Okay. I really wish we didn't have to deal with all these problems repeatedly over and over and over again. But for those of you who don't know what's going on, I'm going to tell you what's going on. It seems it's a local area outage that is affecting my local community. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody has a clue what's going on. Everybody is like having kittens and going nuts. And let's put a YouTube stream chat. Okay, there we go. Our informant's back on here, I think. And I didn't get the phone number up on this thing yet. Well, you have it up, but it's in another window. Right, I'm going to make it a new panel window. So, new secondary window. Okay, so we're going to go to voice. Okay. And let's make sure the phones are working. Yep. Okay. Nobody knows what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know. I reset the router. Maybe there's something at the ISP that's going wrong or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's good. Now we gotta get the Google Meets up. Let's get the Google Meets up. Let's see if we can get the Google Meets up. Okay, so let's try and get Google Meets up now. It's the same link like always. It's the same link we always use. It doesn't change. And join the show. Alright, I hear
It's
you
already
guys
up.
now.
You just gotta get Google. Yeah, Michelle, your internet's running fine. Your YouTube's fine. There's no problem whatsoever. It's running as normal, so there's no need to sit and harp on the YouTube drop for like the next hour. Everything's running fine now. It was literally your internet, Michelle. That's all it was. You just needed to reset your router. You're good to go. Now we can continue on with the night show.
Well, the down detector still shows that there is indeed still an outage in my area. That's all
yours
I can
is
tell
fine
you
though.
right
There's
now.
no problem with yours though, Michelle. So there's no need to harp on it. No need to focus on it.
Yeah. This is better than it's ever been.
Yeah, you just needed to reset your router. It's good that everybody.
You guys are going to have to help me out here, because what I'm going to need you guys to do is go out there and tell all your friends and family, because I've already used up all the 3 notifications for today. So unfortunately,
that's okay. You watch, they're going to be rolling in now.
Ma! Michelle's live. All right, Michelle, I did my part.
Please stop.
So
I told my mom, Mama.
So, like I said, we already used up all the notifications for today.
It's all right.
So there is no extra notifications to tell everybody that we're live. Okay, so someone's going to have to go out there, and someone's going to have to tell people that we're live so they can come out here and check it out, because we have absolutely used them all up. There is no extra notifications for today.
You've already told me that.
And that's the thing that really makes it kind of frustrating, because there is no spare notifications.
You've already told me that.
That's why YouTube sucks. Fucking shitty platform.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Can't do shit over here. They only give you 3 notifications. Fuck YouTube. That's why I don't stream on it hardly anymore.
Get him, Red. Get him. There's somebody in the channel.
Russian...
don't take a viewer away. I mean, even if it's we gotta keep these views up. I still let them stay today.
The Russian BSers are back again too.
It's a view though. It's a view.
So I need you guys to tell everybody on emails that we are back.
You've already told me that.
Because unfortunately, I don't have any more notifications to use for today. So unfortunately, we have no spares. What's the Google Messenger? Okay, let's see if my Messenger's mail shows any more notifications going out. All right. No.
You want some people in here, Michelle? Here, I'll get some people in here
We
for
used
you.
up all the notifications, so we have no more notifications
You may not be
right
people
now.
you like, but we'll get some people in here for you.
So someone's going to have to go out there and tell the people that we are live, because we are live. But unfortunately, I don't know why.
You've already told me that.
I already announced the stream over there. Yes, I have to delete those, or else it puts Michelle's computer at risk. Actually, wouldn't it also put your computer at risk too? I mean, actually, isn't it putting YouTube's computer at risk? Unfortunately, nobody started notifications because YouTube wouldn't let me send out a fourth one. Yeah, we couldn't send out a fourth one.
One more time?
There is no fourth notification because YouTube only gives you 3 for a day.
One more time?
I'm turning on the chat here, so.
How many notifications do you get, Michelle?
You only get 3 a day.
One more time?
Why? You're that stupid you can't tell? I said we only get 3 notifications per day, or more precisely, within a 24-hour period.
One more time?
Perry, shut up! For once in your life, do something useful. Stop trying to gaslight everybody with your stupidity.
Let's see if we can get these numbers up here, Michelle. Look at that. They're starting to come on the rise.
The phone number is on the screen, guys.
No. Yep.
The chat's on the screen, too.
One more time.
She's a crazy bitch.
Let me shrink the phone screen down so I can keep an eye on the other screens. All right, thanks, Red.
Fuck you.
I don't exactly know how someone sending text messages actually put my computer at risk. Could someone explain that to me, how that works?
Please stop.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's going on is apparently something's going on the more local network, because down detect.
Please stop.
Perry, shut up for a minute. I'm trying to explain to everybody else here what's going on. Not everybody kept hearing all the stuff that was going on, okay? Apparently the problem is localized to my area. I don't know what the situation is, okay? That's all I can tell you. It's localized to my area. Oh, good God. Here we go with the phones.
All right, got a first call.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Michelle just have a
rock out with your cock out. Yeah.
Jam out with your clam out.
Who the hell are you anyway? Goodbye. Yeah, I know it could be a number of things. Who knows? Maybe somebody pissed on the fiber optic cables.
Rusty.
Rusty did?
Or maybe somebody accidentally hit it, when they were doing work, maybe accidentally chainsaw through them or something. It just proves the point. The internet is very sensitive to things like that. You're going to delete all the other mistakes? No, I'll just hide them and just leave it for members only. Because it's the easiest way. I'm not going to delete it because members only might actually enjoy it. You sure? Not absolutely sure, but it sounds like...
I'd say probably just delete that one, Michelle. Nothing really eventful happened.
Well, right now I'm waiting for the screen to get up to where I can get to the content page. There we go. Content.
Yeah, once again, Ed ruined the show. He had to come on in the beginning and show off his little choo-choos, and he just fucked the show up, Michelle. He says he doesn't want to be on the evening show, but yet he tries to force his way on, and he just fucked your show up again, Michelle. He's a jinx. You know, we don't need Ed anymore. No one wants to see his train.
I don't think it had anything to do with Ed at all.
He fucked up the show again. He's a jinx.
But you want to know who really messed up my show was my landlord. Let me explain why.
Because you have to not do your show tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, so
let's see. What was the last one? It's your choice to do that, Michelle. Michelle, it's your choice to do the water thing. You don't have to. You're the one who's choosing to do it. It's not Jimmy who's making you do it. I mean, you're the one who's choosing to do it.
Yes, he wants me to do it.
Yeah, but you can tell him to fuck off and hire somebody. Just tell him to hire somebody, Michelle. You don't have to do it. I mean, he's not doing anything for you. He's going to knock off money on your rent. I mean, what's he doing for you? He's ripping you and that off. You guys like cheating you, you know, and you're going to help him out. Fuck Jimmy.
I agree. Okay, I'll get rid of those 3 mistake streams. So, no, don't. Why? Because keep them for archival reasons.
Happy New Year's.
Just turn them into memberships.
Fred Senior dominates.
Alright, so just turn them into... No, it's not made for kids. Duh. Okay. Alright. Cancel. That's not what I wanted to... I wanted to do visibility. Visibility. Alright, so I want to change the visibility. So I gotta set the visibility. Members only! Alright. Hold on a minute.
Those are some shitty members only streams. You guys enjoy those. Worth the $6.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I don't need your attitude. This is Jimmy, and you know what? I'm going to evict you if...
Get out of my face.
You're...
Get out of my face.
Alright, so you want it as private? Unlisted? Public? Stupid thing is actually... Well, make the screen longer, Lum. You shrunk it down when you did the other...
Yeah, Lumi did it.
No, Michelle did it when she shrunk the screen so much.
No, she just said you did, Lumi.
Blow it up. GTO. Alright.
Please.
Just make it private for now. Yes! Alright. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller. The one thing about this new system I hate is the fact that it's so... It's so... Like... I don't know.
So why don't you have it like you had it before, where your phone rings and then you pick it up and Why are you using Google Voice?
It just takes longer for
You had it
Google
before.
Voice to connect through for some reason. I don't know why Google Voice is so slow.
That's why I'm saying, why do you use it? Why don't you have it like how you used to have your shows? The phone would ring, and then you would just pick it up, and then we would be able to talk, and then you go beep, beep, clear the line, you know?
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller. Because right now we don't have a set to ring through.
Don't hang up on me. Look.
We don't have a set to ring through to our home phone anymore because it's.
We got the caller, Michelle.
If you don't murder Ed, I'm going to evict you. Do you understand? If you don't murder that pedophile that lives with you, you're getting evicted. This is Jimmy.
He's not a pedophile. Shut up. Goodbye. He doesn't even have a record, guys.
Well, we need that one back, Michelle. That one.
Oh, fuck. That's.
Yeah, we need that phone back.
That's not the other phone ringing, guys. I just checked it. It's not even flashing the light. So, like I said, I'm a little bit perturbed about the whole thing because I don't understand what's going on here. Okay.
I want to bring up a controversial issue tonight.
You guys must understand that I'm trying to understand what's going on, and it sounds like you're just having a bad day at it today. Well, it's not a matter of me having a bad day. It's every time something goes wrong, I feel helpless because I can't fix it. That's what it is that makes it so frustrating, is I can't fix things that are out of my control. I know that, you know. And so I'm trying to understand what's going on. And I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Santa Moore, claim a free ticket. Twitch, okay. Twitch, Winchester Republicans, Twitch, YouTube, Trump Jr., The Patriot Voice, YouTube. Okay, so. Alright, so right now it's working. That's the important thing. What are you talking about, guys? Brian K., I don't know about you, but if you look at what's going on with the internet thing, there's not much I can say I can do about it. Okay? It's just not anything I can do to change. Well, clearly it's broken. So what do you guys, how is the weather in your areas right now, guys?
Cold. Really cold.
Okay. Where's Leo anyway? Or there's Tiger Kitty. What's the weather like right now where you are, Tiger Kitty?
I found a joint on the floor.
It's getting high.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I found a joint on the floor.
No one is dry. We are in a serious convo here about... Leo, why are we talking about people's scat? Come on.
She likes to poop.
Why don't you come on the panel?
Well, she's doing just fine over there, Michelle.
Copy. I mean, are you a gastroenterologist, so you need to worry about people's scat? Seriously.
Yeah, she's gonna shit in the street.
Joe, shut up!
Poop and pee.
They're pooping and pissing in the streets. Right here in the pile, right here in the street. Well, Leo, don't feed the trolls, please.
Feed them some shit, Leo. So what's wrong with feeding the trolls? They're part of your show. They're your viewers. You want people to go away?
I know that. Michelle knows that. It's just that.
Crying about like having like 2 people in your thing, and now you got a bunch of people sitting there talking about poop, and you're getting mad at them.
You've got 13 viewers now, Michelle, by the way. So you didn't need to notify anyone.
I still wish I knew. Alright, pin it. I had it. Alright. That picture's on my way too far. What does that mean? Well. So. Michelle, why must you always... Audience members, you only starting to... Alright, wait a minute, guys. Let me talk about that for a minute, because I do have a very realistic question I wanted to ask Leo about, which is unfortunately, because the internet went down, I never got a chance to ask her.
That's all you want to do is talk to Leo, Michelle. You never want to ask anyone else any more questions. It's always Leo. What's Leo doing? Let's get Leo on the show.
Because Leo's the only one here who could actually probably answer if it's a medical issue or something else. But
Why?
I'll tell you
Michelle,
what it
she's
is.
not a doctor.
Michelle, well, I already have an appointment for the 21st of February. All right. Here's the question.
Well, ask for the doctor.
What is going on that makes me sleep for 14 hours a day? What's going on?
Because you're lazy, Michelle. You don't have enough energy. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. That's why you sleep for 14 hours. Because there's nothing going on. You're bored. You got nothing going on.
Yeah, I agree with that. But then again, don't forget the problem is the reason why I'm bored is because you're right. I don't get a chance to go out as much as I used to. You don't put any
effort into your show. You don't do anything. You literally got nothing going on. That's why you just want to sleep. Maybe like put some effort in your show. Look up some stories like you used to. Do some research. Have a topic to talk about. Put the work in like you used to. Maybe you won't be so bored.
Well, I think this year, you want to talk about a topic to talk about. I think I'm not the only one that feels this way physically. I think you turn on the news, it's all bad news. It's not good news anywhere.
What does that got to do with you sleeping?
And I think there is depression involved here because it makes sense when you think about it. What do you got going on? You know, it's not like the good news is out there. You know, when Trump was president, we were doing much better. We had good news to share. You know,
Michelle, what's your question?
Dr. Leo is in the
why
house.
am I sleeping?
Shut up, Paul.
Why am I sleeping on the average of 14 hours a day?
It could be any reason, Michelle. You could have, stress could make you sleep. It could be the weather. It could be, an underlying medical condition. There's no way I could diagnose you.
Right. Maybe it's all three. It could be all three.
It could be.
Or again, you just
Hold
don't
on,
do
man.
anything, Michelle, and you get
All
sleepy.
right, let's get to the
Boredom.
phone calls here. I just didn't even get a chance to answer the phone. He hung up before I even got to it. Go ahead, caller. I gotta talk slow because until I see the red hang up button, I can't tell if they can hear me. Go ahead, caller.
Doing?
What?
How are you doing, Michelle?
A little stressed out because the internet was messed up.
That's that.
I'm not sure
Hey,
why
did
the
you
internet
take
was
the
messed
trash out?
up. What?
Did you take the trash out, Ed?
Yeah,
Yes,
I took
did you take the
trash out
did you
and
take
I
the garbage
rebooted the
out?
router too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You,
still, I gotta admit that's a good question though because, yeah, I think it's depression more or less. I think, honestly, and boredom. Ed's been doing the same thing. I mean, he sleeps in the day and then he's up at night, or I try to sleep up at night and be up in the day.
You
And
said you
then
slept 14 hours today.
I don't know if I got 14 hours today. I got maybe closer to 10.
That's a lot.
well, that's a good thing. When he's sleeping, when you're awake, at least he can't bother you then.
Yeah. Right. It's why the morning show you don't see Ed on usually because he's not usually up. He's usually sleeping.
Oh, Brianna's back.
Glad to. Yeah.
Hello, Monica. How you doing, Monica? I didn't even look at the chat. All right.
Like I used to do things like drown my daughter.
Oh my God, I got lightheaded on that one.
Like drown my daughter. I used to do things like drown my daughter.
Actually, I don't even see Monica in the chat, guys. I'm looking. Red said Monica was on here, but I don't see her.
Oh.
Hi, Craig. Oh, it was Craig. Michelle, is this your regular stream? I'm all confused. I lost you before. Yeah, let me explain for people who didn't catch up on this. Is that the internet was acting really badly before. We tried to continue the stream. Then we couldn't, so we just had to basically start fresh. And so, and that's what we did. We started fresh on the stream link. So that's why you were getting confused because of the fact that our internet was acting really nutty and which confused everybody.
Yeah.
So
my daughter Jody's a meth addict.
I get it from John Kennedy University. Okay.
You still have the caller on the phone? You still there, caller?
I don't even know if Craig's still here. I don't see any new ones after I respond to his question.
He said he was all confused because you kept going back and forth.
Right,
Craig, if you can hear her, this is the right place.
This is the right place. This is the right stream. In fact, it even has the original title that I originally gave to the stream, which is there won't be a morning stream tomorrow because I got to go to Stockbridge. Okay. I'm gonna have to reschedule my hair appointment for another day because I don't know when I'm gonna be back from Stockbridge.
Michelle, wait a minute. Why are you rearranging your life for your slumlord?
You're choosing to, Michelle. You don't have to. You don't got to, Michelle. You're choosing to go.
It's not like he's paying you.
Yeah, or letting you off the rent a little.
He doesn't give Michelle. He doesn't even give Michelle rent breaks anymore either.
Yeah. So go tell Jimmy to go fuck himself,
tell him you're not feeling well.
Go get your hair done tomorrow. Tell Jimmy to go fuck himself.
Yeah, tell him you're busy. Don't stop everything for him.
Well, he's an Aries. He's kind of pushing my buttons right now, so to speak, because he wants it done like yesterday. I can't help it.
Then tell him to call a plumber.
Yeah,
that's what I would have told him to do.
What's he
tell him call a plumber. Tell him you don't feel good.
You pay rent money to him, and he should use your rent money to buy.
And maybe a plumber could finally tell him to fix his well. Maybe drill a new well or something. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Go ahead, caller.
You just have another stroke?
Go ahead, caller.
No, we're good. Okay. Please.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, it's Jimmy. You ain't gonna tell me shit. You're either gonna murder Ed or you're getting evicted, bitch. Murder that elephant masturbator, and you can continue to live there.
That's Jimmy on the phone, Michelle.
No elephant masturbators allowed on.
That's not Jimmy. I know that's not Jimmy. All right, enough of the phone call bullshit. All right, for right now. Because
the guy's not even giving you anything. I wouldn't rearrange my life. You know, tell him you'll do it like on Sunday or something, Michelle, when you ain't got nothing going on, or Saturday. You know, Jimmy ain't doing nothing for you. Why help him out?
No, he's not.
Right.
And I'm not happy about what he's trying to do and asking me to do all these things. Like, originally he wanted me to rush out there tonight. And I told him, I said, nope, not doing it. And I don't really want to do it tomorrow either.
Well, what's making you? Why are you doing it then? If you don't want to do it, why are you doing it?
I think Michelle's just trying to be nice.
Stop being nice. He's not nice to you.
Yeah. Give and take.
You hiked your rent up by a third? I mean...
Yeah.
Well, he owes you a favor if you
Hopefully you don't get hurt or nothing doing that, Michelle. You know, lugging around those boilers or whatever the fuck you're doing, the hot water heaters. Take it easy, you know.
Leo, I'm on. I got it all straightened out. Well, maybe I'll tell Jimmy if he shows up tomorrow. I'll say, nope, not canceling my appointments, not canceling my videos, and no, I'm not canceling my hair appointment, period.
No, go do your thing.
Hey, you already got your hair appointment lined up, Michelle? You're ready to go? You got your money? I mean... Well,
but it's like, but Michelle, he really needs you tomorrow. I said, Ed, he can hire a plumber. He's got the money. Why does he have to have me do it?
Let Ed do it. Yeah, let Ed do it if he's so concerned.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know anything about changing hot water heating elements. It's like, okay, you...
Yeah, I would tell Jimmy at least knock off like $200 off your rent, Michelle. I mean, if you're going to help him out, you're saving him money. He needs to save you money. I mean,
right.
You know, what's he doing for you in this situation? Nothing.
Exactly.
Actually, the way, guys, I am sick. I am depressed, which is true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ed's
okay,
sick
well,
too.
then you're not lying.
Ed's an alcoholic. Ed's an alcoholic. He's sick. I mean, you know. Right?
So I wouldn't be lying if I say I don't feel well, because I don't.
Well, okay, well, there you go.
Tell him you don't feel well. You know,
I can understand if it was like a once or twice thing, he needed a favor. But he always comes to you for shit like that, and he never helps you out, Michelle. You'd be easily paying somebody $300-400.
Easy.
Right.
That's your card. Your
he hasn't even
card
fixed your
is in
bedroom window yet, Michelle, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
hasn't
know.
even fixed your bedroom window, Michelle.
It's 9:05. He probably already went to bed already.
Yeah. Tell him to go fuck off in the morning.
Text him. Just send him a text after you get off stream. Say, hey, I don't
He doesn't know how to read
Yeah.
texts. That's just it. I have to send him a voicemail because he doesn't know how to read texts.
Well, do that quick now.
God.
Michelle, I'll take it. Give me Jimmy's number. I got you. Just give me
No
his number.
shit, I'll talk to Jimmy.
Okay.
I may or actually
You
may
want
not
to talk
have
to
it.
Jimmy? I'll give you his phone number private in the DM so you can talk to him.
Hold on, wait 1 second, Michelle. Yeah, please. What is
Please, Leo, I will give you his number in the DM so you can talk to him if you really want to talk to him.
Okay. Okay.
I'll have to send it right now. You can even try calling him
She's
now
not.
if he's
I mean,
even
Michelle's
up.
not tipped off at the moment.
And you can
She's
actually tell
tired.
him the actual truth. I'm actually not feeling that well. Because I'm really not. I've been depressed lately pretty
Michelle,
bad.
you shouldn't be dealing with Jimmy and these.
Brian.
Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm sending him her message with the phone number. Okay.
Okay, Michelle.
Jimmy's.
I'll take one too, Michelle, if you can do that. Here, I'll send you a message so I'm at the top of your list.
Stan wants his
Actually,
number.
I don't even remember his number, actually. Sometimes. I know where it is.
Get your cell phone out, Michelle. Get that phone out.
What? Because I'm not allowed to speak it out loud because otherwise I'll be
you don't have to
doxing the
speak it
guy.
out loud. Let's get your phone out. Look up Jimmy's
Hold a
number.
minute. Looking it up.
Yeah, look us up.
All right. Hold a minute. Landlord. All right. Okay, I got it. All right. Let's see. For 8. 6. Okay. 4. Just tell him. Okay. Tell him that I am not feeling well. I don't want to start a confrontation.
I'll let him know, Michelle.
How is that a confrontation if you're sick?
And I have a full program tomorrow.
No, Michelle, I don't know if Leo has long distance on his phone.
Do
So
it
just give me that number as
in
well.
the after. No, wait. Michelle, why do you have to do it at all? And
Michelle.
I cannot do it.
Michelle.
There you go. I just sent it to you, Leo. Okay.
Michelle, look at your messages, Michelle. I just sent you a message in your DM on your thing. On your Discord.
I do see a message from you on Discord. Yeah, I
All
haven't
right,
gotten to it yet.
so put Jimmy's number in there real quick, Michelle.
I just gave it to Leo.
I don't know if Leo has long distance on her phone past 9 o'clock on nights, Michelle, but I do. So go ahead and put Jimmy's number in there. I'll let him know, Michelle. You're not feeling well. You got a full show.
I was gonna let Leo take care of it. She said she would.
I'll take care of it, Michelle.
All right.
Okay, I think one person's enough. I need to get 10 people going ahead and tell him the same thing.
Okay, Michelle.
Also, you might want to check up on your Macedonian too, Leo.
Yeah, Leo. Learn Macedonian.
If you could speak Macedonian, it might be easier to conversate with him. Just tell him he needs to get a plumber because I can't do this anyway. I cannot do it anyway. Physically, it's really hard for me to do it because I have to get on my knees to fix those water lines.
You make the call on stream.
Say you're not comfortable doing it.
I only have a phone. How am I going to make it on stream?
I'll just call while you're in the meets. Just minimize the meets and then make the call.
Yeah, it'll kick me from the meets. Every time I get a phone call, it kicks me.
That's why I need to make this call, Michelle.
Who's
do
calling
it on the
in
stream
meets?
so everyone can hear it.
All right, so mute your microphone while you talk to Jimmy.
Well, you better call him soon. It's already 9 o'clock. He's gonna be going to bed. Oh, there she goes.
She'll be back, guys.
You can call Jimmy.
I'm
the
sure you
handler.
have to have certificates to be doing things like that as well.
I really haven't been feeling emotionally well. I don't know if it's physical sickness, but I just haven't been feeling up to doing anything lately. You know, I mean, I think it could be a bit of a seasonal affective disorder too, because the fact is, there just hasn't been any reason to do anything.
I thought you were the snow queen, Michelle.
After the
Usually
morning
you get
show,
in the summer.
after the morning show, this is something that affects a lot of people, not just me. I do the morning show, and then after a while, it's like I kind of just want to go down, lay down, watch the news, and then I turn on the news, and all it is doom and gloom and bad stuff, and it's like, oh man, I don't want to hear any more about how things are crashing all over the world. I already know they are, and it's like, it really has a toll on me.
Oh, do something else then. Don't watch the news. Play World of Warcraft. Pick up a hobby. Do some research for your show.
Brian, I know women have testosterone, but that's not it. I definitely don't think it's testosterone. I think maybe in my case it's more maybe just general, just wearing down,
Maybe you're going through the change.
Again?
You have menopause?
Women get. Well, yeah.
Wait, which one are you talking about? I'm confused. What? Like
The menopause.
Oh, Michelle, have you had menopause yet?
No.
Don't you get that in your 40s? I think that's in your 40s.
No, in about 50s.
50.
In your 50s.
You have empty nest syndrome, Michelle?
Craig Senior said,
you need more cats, Michelle.
Michelle, you need more cats to keep you busy. I think you should get at least 2 or 3 more cats. That will keep you busy during the day, Michelle.
Oh, I can give you the number, Paul. That's not a problem. But I mean, I don't.
Michelle, you should.
Let me just explain this to Ed. Everybody agree with me on one thing. Don't do the job for Jimmy. He should hire a plumber. You shouldn't have to rush out there and do the impossible.
Yeah.
Because I really don't feel well emotionally. I don't even want to deal with this mess.
Michelle's not feeling
and they
well,
said basically just tell Jimmy that he has to hire a plumber.
Michelle's not feeling well, Jimmy. You've gotten an extra $400 from Ed, at least for a year now. You've got the money to spend. Just, hire a plumber and be done with it. Keep up on your salts, Jimmy, and you wouldn't have all that hard water in your well. You got to keep up on that salt. Right, Michelle?
Well, if you want his number, I'll give it to you.
Sure.
No, Leo's already spoke to him.
Yeah, Leo, I'll just take it for future reference.
No, Leo spoke to him.
That's fine. Tiger Kitty, we're gonna mute you. Hang on, shut the fuck up. Michelle, that'd be fine. I'll take it, Michelle. That'd be fine. I'll be polite to Jimmy. I'll provide.
Right,
I know Jimmy. I've talked with him
number.
a few times on stream. He's a good guy.
Leo just got back to me. I don't know what this says here.
Well, hopefully she got a hold of him. Hopefully Blazing Leo got a hold of him.
Okay, she got it. Okay.
That's good. All right, we can
I don't know
unmute
if she's
Tiger
talked to
Kitty
me
now.
yet or
Damage
not.
has been done,
Let's
Tiger.
see.
We're good.
Another message here for me. Michelle, have you been to murder Savannah Swinburne? No, but you know what? I'm going to tell you what. As far as Savannah Swinburne goes, Miguel has a better plan, as you hear it in the book. Which I got to work on more because it seems to be.
See, Michelle, right there. You say you're bored, Michelle? Put some time into your book. Perfect opportunity to pick the book back up, Michelle. Pick yourself up, pick the book back up. You can write some more. Maybe do that during the day. Play a little bit of World of Warcraft. Get inspired, and write some in your book.
He hung up on Leo.
Yeah. I told him, he said, well, I said, is Jimmy there? He said, no. He said, who's this? I said, I'm calling for MicheleMarieDalene. I'm letting you know she's not feeling well. She can't do business with you tomorrow. You're going to have to find somebody else. And he's like, he said something about, I think he said it's none of my business. And then I didn't hear nothing.
Okay, Paul, you want your shot in the dark.
Rude as fuck.
You want me to give it a go?
Oh, wanker.
Well, I'll
be polite to him. I won't be rude or anything.
Hold on a minute. Let me call him then. Hold on a minute, guys.
You just call him, Michelle. That's a good idea.
Oh, my God.
That's rude.
He was rude. But then I told him, he's like, well, who is? I said, well, I'm a representative, MicheleMarieDalene.
What is representative? I do not know you. Do you pay me rent? I do not listen.
I wasn't rude to him at all. I was just like, she can't help you tomorrow. She's sick. You're going to have to do something another time or find somebody else to do it for you.
I don't know who you are. This is Michelle's lawyer, okay?
I almost said it.
Well, I'm calling from the offices of...
I'm going to leave that for Stan, though.
I'm calling from the office of Schmeckle, and Kitty. I'm gonna need you to cease and desist on this boiler.
Schmeckle and Schmeckle.
These water boilers, please. Jimmy, we're gonna get you deported, whether you're legal or not. We can pull our strings around here. Just get off her back.
She needs to stand up to the guy.
Yeah. I mean, she should have just told him to begin with that she didn't.
I'll give it to Stan if Michelle okays it. I think because Stan goes there routinely, and he's actually met Jimmy in person.
Yeah.
I just told him on the voicemail 3 times he's going to have to call a plumber. I can't do it.
You, Michelle. Good for you.
Yeah. Go get your hair done tomorrow, Michelle. Do what you're gonna do. Yeah, fuck.
I should have, Bill.
I look forward to getting my hair done. That's the one thing that I'm looking forward to doing. And even that says to me, well, maybe you should try to schedule hair for another day. Why should I have to reschedule my hair for another day?
Schedule Jimmy for another day.
No. Yeah. Jimmy should, if anything, work around your schedule. And if you don't feel like doing it, Michelle, you shouldn't do it. You don't get compensated for that.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I mean...
What about if you hurt yourself?
Right. Then what? If you hurt yourself, he's not going to do nothing.
Yeah, I'll just raise your rent.
And
again.
he knows that I can't even physically get down on the on the concrete that easy to get those water heater elements out. He knows that.
Well, he don't care. That's the problem.
What are you having to do, Michelle? Like replace all the pipes and connections to the
No,
water
I have to
heaters?
replace all the water heater elements. All of them.
Oh.
Because it's all the way on the bottom of the water tanks.
Fuck is the element? Isn't the water the element?
The element is what controls the heat that for your water. If the elements go out, then your water doesn't heat correctly.
Because it won't heat at all. Never mind properly. The problem is this water is so hard up there in Stockbridge. He destroys heating elements every 3 months.
Why doesn't he just keep up with the salt then? Why doesn't he just continuously put the salt softener in there?
He's supposed to, but he doesn't seem to always be able to do it.
Well, that's the problem. That's why the elements keep going out.
Right, exactly.
You think that he would take the time and spend like the,
he
little bit of money.
He just put in brand new water heaters, and they're all messed up again.
And he's got a maintenance man, Michelle. If anybody should be helping him, it should be his maintenance man. The maintenance guy is not feeling well
right now either. He's got Omicron.
Well, wait for the Omicron to pass or the man to die and then figure it out from there. I mean, I'm trying to... Well, yeah, It's not your worry, Michelle. You don't even live in that building, let alone...
I know, exactly. That's another thing. It takes us about an hour and a half to get there.
So it's just a 3-hour trip to get there and back.
Right, it's a 3-hour trip just to get there and back.
Oh, my God.
And he gives you nothing for it, Michelle. He buys you a lunch. He buys you a sandwich and a drink. It's like $5, $10 for all your time and effort.
That's an insult. That is an insult.
Yeah, I would agree.
He takes advantage of it. That's why, Michelle, we have to talk like in the next day or so. I've talked to somebody that I think you need to call.
He's taking advantage of you.
So I'm saying she needs to get some of her rent knocked off or something. At least $100 or $2. I would say at least 200 for all that. At least 200.
You could get your video card with that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make Jimmy buy a video card, Michelle.
Yeah, you should have Jimmy buy your video card, Michelle, for helping him the past. How many years have you done this, Michelle?
He doesn't know anything about computers. He doesn't know anything about video cards.
Right. I mean, I'm saying, no, he owes you at least a good $300, $400. You've done this how many years in a row now for him? I know you went last year.
No, my biggest thing is...
She went this year? Oh, no, well, yeah, you're right. It would have been last year.
I
the
want to
summertime, I think.
seriously get back to walking around. Now that I've liberated my walker from Ed's train board, since we now got something else for his train board to lay on, I want to go walk around a little bit. Want to go to McDonald's, do a live stream from McDonald's or a video, have a good time. Yeah, even if it does snow on Friday, I can certainly go out tomorrow because it's not going to snow tomorrow. Might get some flurries, possibly.
You'll have a ride Friday, Michelle. Isn't Krista going with you Friday? You'll have a ride Friday, so you can still get out, right?
Krista,
if it snows.
Right, Krista and I are supposed to go shopping on Friday, assuming that the weather doesn't get ugly. Okay, we don't know how bad it's going to be. We both kind of agreed that we'll play it by ear and see what happens. It might be okay Friday. It might not be okay Friday. These systems that are coming up are changing so fast and so brutal that there's absolutely no way to plan ahead best we can. And like I said, I mean, I know that like some people were like saying rightfully is, hey, I don't really know if we like the fact that it's going to be snowing or raining or stuff like that. But like I told her, this is what I said. Hey, what if it snows on Friday? Do you still want to go shopping and make it another day? I said, if we have to, depends on how bad it is. And she said, okay. So it might be shopping on Friday, or may not be shopping Friday. But either way, I need to get out of the house for a few hours. And that's why the hair appointment's important, because it gives me an excuse to go out of the house. Hell, if I wanted to, I could go over to ABC Pizza and get a pizza for lunch, which wouldn't be bad either.
Ooh, yummy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get your vegetarian pizza that you like.
Oh, yeah, or I could just get the basic pizza I usually get, which is fine, too.
What's the basic pizza? Just cheese?
Sausage, pepperoni, extra cheese. You don't have
it's
to
good
buy a
pizza.
big, large one. It's just me. I could just get a small one.
Yeah.
You know.
Pepperoni and cheese is a classic.
But right
you ever
now,
had pineapple?
Well, right now I have another project I want to work on, which is I want to redo my Ethernet cables in my wiring closet because I'm really kind of feel that they really, really need to be redone because some of those cables are really there's a lot of broken ones. And
Michelle, you've been wanting to do that for years.
Because the punch down blocks that I used were like substandard, cheap Chinese even garbage. So I want to redo the connectors on that and install a standard Keystone double wall jack so we can have a nice double wall jack instead of a big long strip of connectors that are just not good, you know. That's what I want to do. I'm going to redo that. And I wanted to eventually run some conduit or raceway so we can actually keep the wiring nice and neat and tucked up. What is this talking about? Okay, I don't know what the chat's talking about. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm sure Jimmy's gonna be frustrated, but I mean, look, Jimmy, you're right. He has the money to hire a plumber. I mean, he could even call Labor Ready and say, hey, anyone here know how to do plumbing? I got a job for you. He could easily call somebody from Labor Ready to do the job. Since it doesn't really take a skilled person, it's just a wet job. And then, I mean wet, I mean literally. I mean, the water comes pouring out of the water heaters when you take the heating elements out. And then you have to basically screw them in really quick. You're soaked to the skin. But the thing is he really needs to get somebody to really replace that well with a better well. Maybe one that doesn't have so much calcium buildup.
What about a water softener?
He has one.
He's got one. He doesn't put the salt in.
Oh.
He has one, but he doesn't always put the salt in it. So I get up there, and the thing is saying it's out of salt. And it's like, where's the salt? Don't worry, I'll take care of it. You said that last time I was here about 3 months ago. You still didn't put salt in this. That's kind of like talking about knowing that something you should do, and then you're not bothering. You spend like $60 water heater replacing water heater elements.
That's cheap.
That's. I mean, how much does sodium chloride cost anyway? Hell, if worst comes to worst, you could always just go ahead and go pick up a couple, Morton salts from the store and just pour them all in the water softener. I mean, maybe that may not be the best choice, but damn, it'd be better than nothing. He's actually he can't easily lift those big bags.
$3 for a 10-pound bag. Sorry, I was in the other room. Yeah, it's about $10. It's about $3, Michelle, for a 10-pound bag of salt softener.
Right.
I lived in a house with a well water, and I used to have to do that every month. I used to have to put the salt in the filter in the big drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about $3. It's like rock salt.
Wow, $3? I used to have to pay like $8 to $10.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cheap.
I'm sure the price has gone up since. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, about 10 years ago, when we would do like 40-pound bags for like $8 to $10.
Right. Well,
I don't know if they even. Well, I guess they would come in 10 pounds.
It would be nice if we
Depending
did.
on the
But then
softness
again,
side.
with his broken wrist, he can't even do that.
That works out. $3 for a 10-pound bag, like $9 for a 30, 40-pound bag. Yeah, it's about the same.
Well, let me go make a quick run to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Okay? Hold on a minute.
Time to call this cocksucker right now.
Hold on a minute. Your flashlight.
Hi, I'm a representative of the representative that called before. You were very rude to my representative, so now I'm calling as our representative. Say that Michelle ain't doing shit for you. Her rent's going back down to $800.
Yeah, you could be my supervisor. Now I'm all upset.
I really don't feel emotionally well.
She's on the roof right now, sir. Yeah. Jimmy.
Doing himself or hire a plumber. It's not fair to me either. I told him I could have done the afternoon, but he's like, no, I don't want to do the afternoon.
Is Ed arguing with her?
I think so.
Get Ed over here. I'll talk to him too.
Well, Ed's going to be right up Jimmy's arsehole, isn't he?
Issue tonight on this show, and I hope everybody hears me. Okay, I have molested children.
Oh my God! I thought that was really him. I thought that was really him.
I don't like niggers. Okay, that's it. That's my feeling.
Stop it. He doesn't have to have us do it. It's not like he's hard up or anything. You know,
Michelle, you got your headphones back on?
Yes, I do.
Is that giving you a problem? Do I have to talk to him too?
No. It's not giving me a problem. I'm just explaining what we said about the landlord. He kind of agrees with me on this because he says you're right. You know, you weren't feeling well. I could see you weren't feeling well. You were like, because I really was feeling really, really emotionally sick. I didn't want to do crap. And then the landlord is insisting, I'm going to come here at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going. I'm like, excuse me. I said I will do it in the afternoon. No. We do it in the morning. No. We do it in the afternoon.
Michelle, if he shows up, you say, I can't. I have a doctor's appointment. They called you last night.
You might have COVID.
No, don't say that because that could be bad. That could come back on her.
Even though that was a so-called joke, let me be honest. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I could have COVID. I could have the flu. I could just have, general depression. It's not like this year has really been that great so far. I turn on the news. It's all bad shit all day long. You know.
Michelle, I'm proud of you for calling Jimmy and sticking to your guns. Do not help that man.
Well done.
Well, I told him 3 times.
Do not help him.
Call a plumber. I said, Jimmy, I can't do it. I'm not feeling well. I tried to explain that to you when you were here. My friend Leo tried to explain it to you. Call a plumber. You've got the money to do this with a plumber. I don't. First of all, there's a couple problems. The whole doing this thing, thing. Number one, it's a wet job. It's a messy job. And what's even worse about this job is the fact that I have to get on my hands and knees on concrete to do it. And
No.
I mean, it's hard for me to get back up again. You saw me try to stand up. It's not easy to stand up from the floor. And
I bet he just stands and watches you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure he does. Or hurries her along. Come on, Michelle, let's go.
Okay. Well, he's always in a rush to get things done. But he's not forcing his maintenance guy to go do it. You would think he would have been going, hey, I'm sorry, I don't give a damn if you get COVID or not. You're coming. You know?
Yeah. No, do not let him boss you around.
Yeah, he shouldn't be bossing anybody around. I mean, I'm
You're
mainly a tenant here.
He's not
but
your boss.
He's not your friend either.
No, he's a nobody to you other than a slumlord who rents to you, or you rent from.
Right. I mean, he did me a favor. That's fine. I do him favors when I can. But I cannot go to Stockbridge tomorrow. Tomorrow, I need my time to do my stuff for me. Okay? It's the only day of the week that I do my hair. It's the only day. I'm not asking for a million favors. Okay? I need to be able to do my fun things.
Oh, God. Now I've been called JoJo again.
I mean, there's a similarity, but I don't think you... Maybe because I know you.
Yeah.
So, I mean... No.
You're in the right, Michelle. You're in the right.
Right. I mean, like I told him, I said, I mean, he could see I didn't look good. What the hell does he want me to do? He wants to tell me, well, Rachel, you want me to go over there and do it tonight? I said, Jerry, I don't feel good. Okay? Do I need to explain everything? I don't feel good. I'm not doing it tonight. And he's like, well, okay, we'll do it tomorrow in the morning. I don't want to do it in the morning. I got things to do in the morning, in the afternoon. I told you I could do about 3 o'clock until you see my hair is done. No, we go morning. I don't want to go in the morning. Okay? I'm not a paid employee here. Okay? I'm a tenant.
Exactly.
If you want to have schedule things like that, then I want you to sign my W-2s, and I want you to put me on payroll. Then you can bitch at me all day long. But right now, I'm not an employee. I'm a tenant. I pay rent here. I fix things when I can. And if I don't physically feel I can handle the job, I'm not going to do it. And my knees don't want to do that job.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, I know they are.
Let him find another sucker.
Yeah.
I mean, why doesn't he just call his maintenance guy go, I don't give you an oxygen bottle. You'll get your ass out here to do my plumbing. No, he doesn't. I don't know what Chris would say.
Tell him to hire a maintenance guy that isn't on drugs, that will do his job.
Yeah. Well, you sounded like a Dalek again.
Oh, was I?
I don't know why.
It's your
Darth
fault,
Vadering.
Michelle.
Oh,
Michelle,
we're
you're
going
too
red,
good.
yellow, green on streaming here. Okay, we're back to green again. I don't know what's going on with the internet right now. That's causing another anxiety. Here's what I think we should do with the internet. What?
Let's blame it on Jimmy.
No, it's not Jimmy's fault. But what I was going to say is, why don't you do this? Okay, I know you went back to the cheapest plan for the hotspot. Why don't you go back to the more expensive one that you were on? Me went red again. I want yellow. I want orange. I want orange. Then I want back to red. Okay. So just leave the color around. It looks like something like a disco ball. The point is you should go back to the other plan that you had 100 gigabytes for $55. You got the money coming in, Michelle, right now, but not by much. It's not a consistent number every month. Some days it's good, some days it's not. In January right now, I have seen not a lot of consistency in the donations for January. They haven't even paid you yet. They haven't even paid you yet for the... They haven't even paid you yet because it's not January 22nd anyway. But you're going to be paid. You're going to be paid for December on January 22nd. Yeah, I know. But that was for the card. I know. But I'm saying this is... We're going to have to do something.
Oh, my gosh.
Mary, knock it off! All right.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's get McHenry Cruiser on here. Let's get McHenry Cruiser in here. Yeah, let's get McHenry Cruiser in here. All right, let's see McHenry Cruiser.
Brian! I mean, yeah, so ungrateful. She got a $3 sandwich
From the gas station.
right? Oh.
Well, right now it's
gee.
it's like going around like a disco ball. I don't know why. What's going on with the network?
Oh, that was funny.
And it goes green, yellow, red, and there's an orange pops up.
Good morning, Michelle. It's me, McHenry Cruiser.
Yeah. So
God.
it's 9:37, but because of all this stupid internet screw up, we'll probably just end up staying on till 10 tonight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet right now. Is there something going on with the backbone of the internet for New England? Because it's like, it's never been this bad on a regular basis. I mean, I'm going red, yellow, green.
Michelle, it's probably the weather. You know, it could be something like that.
Could be. Like I said, maybe something pissed on the fiber optic cables or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, stand by me. Stand by me. Get kicked by me. Bruises by me. You stupid fool. Stop with that music, because at least that's gonna do is copyright shit. Yeah, donate. Yep. Yes, the donation tab still works, guys. Also, we still take people on Patreon.
Tiger Kitty.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, Perry, I warn you. Stop. Okay,
Michelle, what is the one for the Streamlabs? Do you have a Streamlabs link, Michelle?
Go ahead, Cruiser. How you doing?
No.
Go ahead, Cruiser.
Hi, Cruiser.
He's getting his mic together. Michelle, do you have a Streamlabs link?
Okay.
Michelle, do you have a Streamlabs link? You have Streamlabs, Michelle?
Listen,
You have a Streamlabs link?
I don't do Streamlabs.
Oh, well, fuck. Oh, there goes that idea.
You've
All right,
just
I'm going to go
been
get dressed. I'll be back.
Oh. Hand across the nation.
Okay.
Cruiser. So you cleaned
Is that
your room.
Cruiser?
Yeah, that's
That's
Cruiser.
me. How's it going?
He's cleaned
Hey,
his room.
Cruiser.
Joe,
And hey.
I'm telling you one more time.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's not
Knock
good.
it off. Thank you.
Yeah.
Michelle's got some fire in her belly right now.
Yeah,
Be careful,
yeah,
Joe. All right, cat. Get over.
He's trying to upstage everybody. It's going okay. Like I said, I'm sorry that the internet was out earlier and that we couldn't stream for a while consistently. Even now, I'm still getting a disco ball on the stream health. I'm not sure why.
I think you're okay though because nobody's complaining in the chat. I think you're good.
Yeah.
Red's pretty good at keeping up on that stuff.
Oh, there's a guy I haven't seen on the panel for a while.
Hello, Grigster.
The Grigster, yeah.
Hello, Morsel Monk.
I don't know who Morsel Monk is. I know the store down the stairs is Morsel Monk. Next to what building? Oh. So, okay, let me get over to that panel here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, what I felt about my landlord, sure, he hates it, you know, he's an Aries, he's like, none of my business. Oh, excuse me, Leo, you know, you were nice to him, and he said to you, none of your business. Well, that tells you something. You know, he doesn't care. He's an Aries, he doesn't care. He thinks he rules the world. But Michelle, don't you have any sort of loyalty to Jimmy? I mean, this guy is... Sure, I got loyalty to the guy, but the problem is that I'm not feeling well, okay? And the other thing is, it's a job that really needs to be done with somebody who can bend and has good knees. I don't have this. How you doing, Marcel Monk? I just said hi to you.
Michelle, you don't have to explain it to us. We understand. And you're in the right.
Yeah. And you know what? The people over there at Google Meets never gave me the option to turn the notifications off. I mean, I can kind of turn the notifications off on the phone calls, but I can't turn the notifications off for the people like Joe Perry there. Who
Did Joe Perry? What happened? I went to take a shower. Joe Perry's gone?
He was upstaging her, she said.
Oh, okay. He tends to do that.
I don't.
So maybe we can make another chance if he calms down.
Sir, I don't want to have him on here.
Okay, that's your choice.
Oh, knees, Japanese, or these. That's just it. I mean, like I have to.
No, knees, Japanese.
I have to get on
Look
my
at
knees
these.
with a tank wrench to take a heating element that's full of calcium deposits and is eaten through by the hard water. And then I go at the same time the water's gushing out like a big hemorrhaging organ. Then I gotta screw the other heating element in at the same time. So I'm getting soaked. My clothes are wet. And then I gotta then connect the wires to the heating element when the wiring is wet. Then I gotta wait and then walk over to the fuse board, the consumer unit, turn on the switch, hope to God that everything is working. It's just. That's what I'm saying. Please let him up. He's not. He's hanging up too damn fast so I can even answer the thing in the first place.
Okay, it's all right, Michelle. Calm down.
He doesn't even let me answer it before he keeps hanging up, picking up, hanging up, picking up, hanging up, picking up.
Yeah.
You want
Michelle, if they catch you working, it might affect your benefits.
Why are you acting like this?
Why do you keep doing the same bullshit and gaslighting everybody, you dirt?
Asshole. Fuck you, fucking asshole. Back to your fucking horse, asshole.
I don't even have to deal with you at all.
You fucking bitch.
All right, let's everybody calm down. Joe,
fucking
Michelle,
shut up.
Let's, okay.
Fuck you.
Oh no.
I'm warning you one more time, and then I'm gonna kick you again.
No, Joe, don't push your buttons. No, don't do it, Joe.
Stop.
All right, Michelle. All right. Michelle, Joe is just a little upset. Jimmy's got you riled up right now. Let's just take a step back, Michelle.
Jimmy can afford to hire a plumber. He gets, you know how much money? You know how much money he makes each month on this building alone? How much money does he make in Stockbridge? I can't say. But the point is, with the rents that he's charging, he can hire a plumber to do this the right way. And I mean. No, out of here! GTFO! Thank you.
Sorry, Joe. Yeah, Michelle, it's not your responsibility. We know he makes at least $1,200 from one apartment in that building, let alone the other 9 that he has.
He makes that apartment building. He has 6 tenants. He's making about $1,000 a month. He's making $6,000 a month. Okay, an income.
Easily.
All right. Okay, so maybe he's doing evictions on some of the tenants because of the stupid deadbeats that took advantage of the eviction moratorium. However, okay. I am not responsible for his problems with his mechanical equipment. Okay?
Fair enough, Michelle. That's right. It's not your responsibility. It's not your building.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you have for dinner tonight, Michelle? Did you eat your dinner yet? Did you have dinner yet today?
Well, like I said, I didn't even see what Craig Rick's going to say.
Who?
Craig.
You were.
Oh, Craig. I didn't see Craig say anything.
I'm trying to understand what Brian K's saying here.
Oh, Brian K.
Oh, okay, Michelle. The more money you save off Jimmy is helping him in a real bunch. How you can stand there and just bail on. It's not even in my rental agreement that I'm supposed to do this maintenance work for him.
Michelle, Brian's being sarcastic.
I know, but I'm just explaining it anyway for those who are not being sarcastic. I don't even have a rental agreement with him that even says that stuff is even going to give me a discount on the rent. Okay, I'm 53 years old. I have a bad knee. I have a bad back, and I have to keep going out there and do it, and I also got a bum hip, and I'm doing these jobs, okay, and I'm still trying to do the best I can. I'm also suffering from depression because of what's going on right now, and it's affecting me in a very bad way. And the landlord had no empathy at all. He just came in here like a tornado, demanded I go with him to Stockbridge. He wanted me to go tonight. I told him, I said, nope, we're not doing it tonight. And then he said to me, well, we need it done. We'll do it tomorrow in the morning. Sorry, I can't do it in the morning. Okay, I already have obligations. He thinks that when he claps his hands, I'm going to jump and do it. I told him, I said, I could do about 3 or 4 o'clock. Oh, no, that's too late. Why? You got lights down there. It's not like it's a dark place. I don't know. I think he's afraid to play. I think he's afraid it's going to get icy. Well, that's understandable, Loom, but it's not your job to fix that problem.
Yeah, it's not your job, Michelle. It's not your responsibility. Let Jimmy figure it out. He's a grown man. Like the people in the Discord said, you got to take a vacation sometimes, Michelle. That's why you're going to get your hair done tomorrow. Get out the house, relax, have a little vacation. Away from Ed, away from Jimmy.
Seriously, I would love to hear Jimmy try to explain his way out of a paper bag with this one. I really would love to see him get on the panel and go, well, you know what it was like trying to do Michelle a favor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did work with me and resolving the issue with the back rent. However, I told you I could not do the morning, and you were sitting there mandating I do the morning. That's not really doing me a favor. And you know I have bad knees, and I have a bad back, and I have a bad hip. You're actually putting people at... I rent for 6 months. Yes, I know. There are some good landlords out there that will help you out.
Well, Michelle, I have a number for you that I'll have to give you, but they have to talk to you directly, or an email. She gave me her direct line and her email that I think you need. I'm going to give that to you.
Hopefully that'll help out.
I have it written down. I'll have to get it.
All right. Just send it to me on the Discord, and I'll try to get to it. And I suppose it's the Commission on Aging again.
No. This is a law firm.
Oh, okay. A law firm.
Yeah.
You mean an elder law?
It's the Disability Acts.
Okay.
Legal. And I spoke with the woman. She's absolutely fantastic. She just can't speak with me because I'm not you.
Right.
So she has to speak with you.
And her law firm are part of the bar in Connecticut, so they'll be able to work on the Connecticut law.
Yep, I told her Yep, she's from Connecticut. We'll talk about this later. I don't want to put all this out there, but I really honestly think you need to talk to them now after speaking to Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, that's what he's doing is really not fair to anybody.
I agree, Michelle. He's raised your rent up more than it needs to be.
He's taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely doing that.
Taking your kindness for weakness. That's what's going on.
You know, like
exactly, Cruiser.
The fucked up thing about Jimmy is I think last year Michelle was visiting with her mother. Or Michelle, if you remember this, Michelle was visiting with her mother, and Jimmy found out she got an extra $100, and so coincidentally, her rent went up to $800. I didn't like that.
No,
you know, you remember that, Michelle?
What's that?
Yeah.
Tell Perry to stop interrupting the people so I can hear what they're saying. I can't even read the caption.
Stop, Joe Perry.
Joe Perry, knock it off.
Enough with the shenanigans.
I don't think he's going to listen, though, Michelle.
My landlord didn't get $100 from my mother. I got $100.
No, your landlord didn't. No, I didn't say that, Michelle. I said the day that you got that $100 is the day that Jimmy coincidentally raised your rent. I didn't say that your mother gave him the money. I'm saying that
he didn't raise my rent.
To $800. You were paying
my
$700.
Rent was $800 since last October.
Right. Well, or maybe November. I remember it was when you were visiting your mother. It was a day coincidentally when Michelle got some extra money. I do remember that specifically. But the point being is, Michelle, you know, the guy's no good. He's a slumlord. He's taking advantage of you, and it's not right. Yeah. You know, you do more for him than he does for you. And he needs to acknowledge that, you know. Again, he doesn't even have your window fixed yet, Michelle, and he wants you to go fix his boilers. You can't even fix your bedroom window or the back window, you know?
Exactly. Paul is right. He's not a very good landlord. Either he can't do it anymore or he's just a schmuck to begin with.
Well, he can't do it on his own because
it's a combination of the both.
Is catching up with him too. So unfortunately enough, he needs to hire. He really needs to hire a management company. He really needs.
Doesn't he have a son, Michelle? Doesn't not Jimmy have a son? Take over the business, the family business.
He has 3 sons, but they don't want the business.
They don't even want anything to do with it. What's that go to tell you?
They don't want the business.
My dad had like apartments. I'll take it over. Sure, give me all that money coming in. Yeah, we'll fix it up. I'll take that. I'll jump right on that. What's that go to tell you? You know, Michelle's been wanting those buildings for a while. Michelle wants to own those apartment buildings. Wasn't that one of your dreams, Michelle?
I'll say, what was it? Was Michelle own that? I was thinking about would like to buy the building or own the building.
You were talking about that for a long time. Wanting to own those buildings. I don't think it'd be worth it.
I would do it through the proper way. I wouldn't try to be cheap about it. I mean, I know it's going to cost $1 million to do it the way I would do it, but the truth is, the building structurally needs to be, straightened up physically. It's kind of sunk in the foundation a little bit. It's going to be jacked up. It's going to have to be plastered. The electrician's got to come in and rewire. The gastricians have to come in and fix the gas lines for the gas lights and for the gas stoves. See, the boiler's okay, but that probably might need a little bit touch up too.
Surprised Jimmy hasn't had to done that.
Jimmy hasn't had anything done like that. It's just we renovated a few apartments with him and his brother-in-law, but that's it. He actually hasn't done much else.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, if you look on the outside, if you look in the hallway, it looks like a Russian tenement slum because it's got ugly drab colors. It used to have a nice wood grain colors. He painted over the wood. Now it's got like olive green drab.
I imagine it's got like a flickering light in the hallway, like just flickers.
No, we fixed
maybe even
that.
hanging down from the socket.
I replaced the bulb. That doesn't flicker anymore.
Doesn't flicker anymore. Okay. Doesn't flicker anymore. All right. Fair enough. Maybe just a baby crying constantly in the background all the time.
What was the question she tried to ask? All I see is it's not even a question.
No, it's not. He's just fucking around, Michelle.
Yeah, it's not even a question. It's these spammers that are doing it. They're just coming in out of nowhere, and then they just post one-liners in chat groups, and they don't even look at the chat. They don't talk to the people in the chat. They don't say hello.
You've had a lot of them tonight.
Well, that's all right, Michelle, because it's just another view for your channel. It's just, it just helps your channel out, if anything. It keeps your chat going, helps your numbers out.
It's another view for the channel.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Like we had up to 20 people already today. We're down to 15
awesome.
already.
That's really good.
We were up to 20 at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's pretty good. Cruiser, been loving the call-in shows. Hope you continue to do those. I'll do another one soon. I enjoy listening to the calls for the most part.
I mean, first of all, Stan, I agree with you. There's no reason why he couldn't have a lift installed. A 3-floor lift so that people can get on the lift and make movies.
And Michelle, correct me if I'm wrong, in most states, if you rent, I think everything has to be up to code. He's not up to code.
Yeah, I know.
He's looking at some serious fines here.
Well, all I want the building.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't care about him paying me. I just want the building.
I'm like a terrorist. All I want is the building.
I don't care about him paying me. Just give me the building, give me the title, and it's mine. Then I'll.
But I don't even know if you should want the building, Michelle. That thing's falling apart. I would take the money and go buy, something.
Yeah, well, he doesn't actually.
You know what I mean?
He's not likely to pay me nothing anyway.
Well,
yeah.
If
I mean, maybe the state of Connecticut is going to pay, but they're not going to give me any money out of it.
So what if I rented you a wrecking ball for like a day? Would you just consider just destroying the apartment?
All they would do is just pour some accelerate on the building, and that would be the end of that.
No, don't say that on straight, Michelle. No.
Oh no! Now the building's on
No, Michelle. Oh, yep. To start a fire in the woods, Michelle, it's a great way to start one with a little bit of accelerant and
pour some accelerant on all that paperwork you need to get rid of.
Campfire, yes, it's very.
I got about 1,000 gallons of it across the street.
Oh no!
Well, anyway, the point is not. No, seriously, I wouldn't do that. But anyway, the thing is if I don't know why he expects me to go jumping out there like at his beck and call. I mean, it's not. He couldn't even see. I was looking kind of crappy. It was like, you can't see. I don't look good. What the hell? What are you, that oblivious? I'm like, well, I mean, it could be done. The problem is that he would have to do it slowly. And he buys them cheap, and then he paid $350,000 for this building back in the 1990s. 1996, I think, and then tore all the gas stoves out, put all electric stoves in. Originally, he had oil heat, then he had a commercial HVAC contractor switch it to natural gas for him, which did save him a lot of money, but, well, maybe, but then again, he did fix the porch. That was a major issue when in 2014, ice caused the porch to partially collapse.
How do you spell accessible? Never mind.
No, I mean,
nope, I think I still misspelled it.
I don't want to necessarily aggravate the guy. All I wanted him to do is just to understand, like for today, I can't do tomorrow. Okay, that's it.
No, Michelle, he was rude to me. Fuck him. I'm taking him to the cleaners. Sorry. I was very nice.
Yeah, well, he was kind of rude. I agree.
I should have recorded it. He was rude.
So, no, if I have to go show up at that woman's office, will she provide transportation?
That's something you'd have to discuss with her, Michelle. I'm sure.
No, I think they'll send one out to you, Michelle.
Oh, even better.
I think that's what she said, yeah.
Even better. They'll come to you, Michelle.
I mean, that would be good if they came out here, because then they could see what we're looking at here, and then it would be, you know what?
Yeah. Like I said, I'll give you the number. I'll give you the email. Right. Very nice lady. Yeah. Very interested in wanting to talk to you, but like I said, she has to talk to you first. You know, if you want somebody to kind of stand in between, then you can like appoint somebody. But she's got to talk to you first. Because
one of the things is, like Michelle said many times in the past, even all the way back in the 1990s, and this is before she was living in Winsted, when she was living in Willimantic, is how come those people who are registered blind are not getting the support and the advocacy that they need?
Yeah, well, so far, that's on my list to do tomorrow. That and 2 other places, Stan. Everyone I've talked to, Michelle, you were absolutely right. They were saying that they couldn't find like people that dealt directly with Winstead, but they patched me through to places that handle your county. So they patched me through to the right places. You know, I just got to get in touch with the certain people. So I mean, like I said, things are in the works.
So they found
it's just not happening.
Michelle like Winston at all. And just like when I was in Willimantic, I had no support system either.
You're going to get, Michelle, we're going to get you support system. You're going to get it. And, and hopefully we can get Ed some help too. My main concern right now is you, and, Ed could trickle along and maybe they can help him as well.
Yeah. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, Michelle shouldn't have to live like this. No. Because what did Michelle do wrong?
Yes, Michelle, keep that attitude.
She's not a criminal. She didn't break the law. She was just born registered blind. Why is she not given the help that she needs when she needs it? She doesn't even demand help. She doesn't claim one of those mentality or entitlement mentalities. So she does a lot of stuff on her own. but sometimes she needs that additional boost, that additional helping hand to help her up. Literally, sometimes. Yeah, literally in some cases, especially if I have to get on the floor on my knees to fix something. I mean, why can't Michelle get that? Why can't she get the help she needs to live in a place where she wants to be? That's what she wants. She wants to enjoy her twilight years. There's got to be somebody out there. I mean, like you said, Michelle has pretty much worked through most of her residual karma. So is this part of residual karma that still has to be worked through in this life?
It's Betty White, Michelle. Now you're dealing with the Betty White karma. You've moved past the Soup Kitchen Pete. Now you got to deal with the Betty White.
No. Betty White had nothing to do with this. No. She just died in her sleep. Her publicist said she just died peacefully in her sleep from old age.
After that tarot reading, yeah.
Well, speaking of tarot readings, what's the story with those? Oh, God.
No, let's get some cards out. Let's get the cleavage cam going.
Oh,
Michelle, did you pull the Auric card today? The Oracle? Did you do the Oracle card yet?
Hey, John. No, I don't think she did.
Michelle, we need an Oracle card for today.
What's that?
You need to pull the Oracle card for today.
The Oracle card. I didn't have a chance to. I didn't. This morning
now's better than time than any.
We had a good stream this morning, Michelle. We weren't really talking tarot or anything.
All right, so let's do the.
Somebody put a quarter in my slot this morning.
Oracle reading for today's show. I wouldn't be surprised if it says something like patience is a virtue or something. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. I know. Don't worry about it. Oops. Don't trouble the cards. Yeah. Okay. So.
Hello, John.
All right. So the card reading today is from Solace, Minerva, Justice, and Healing, number 30. Well, the Justice and Healing sounds like it has to do with what we're talking about. Yeah. So let's see what the reading says for that. I've never heard of this person. Solus Minerva says Justice Healing. Justice and fairness are available to help you with the imbalance of energy brought about by old wounds. Be mindful of how you move around in the world, as karma will work on your behalf. Seek the best outcomes and highest good for all mankind. Do not remain silent. Speak up with sincerity for yourself and for those who do not have a voice. Focus on taking care of your well-being, both emotional and physical. You have the power and the ability to heal yourself and others, and it begins with the choices that you make, starting now. Commit to the change you need to make to live a life which brings you ease and joy. Oh, that doesn't sound. If that doesn't sound perfect, that definitely matches it. Yeah, this. Oh, I agree with that card there. So it seems like it's pretty matched set of cards there for what's going on right now. Is that you need to do what you got to do for you, and you need to take care of your own personal needs. Don't worry about everybody else at this point, because you need to work on yourself.
That's right.
All right, so how you doing, John? How are you? All right, let's start with the tarot readings for today. Yay!
So don't forget to switch the camera, Michelle.
I know that. I'm going to.
Okay. The reminder for the boys.
Let me switch over to the one that we usually use.
Yeah, let's switch over to the good one there for the
there it
tarots.
is. The one that we use for the Westy Cam and Me Cam. All right.
Oh
So
yeah, there we
first of
go.
all, you can see we have changed the top because the other top was kind of getting a little grubby anyway. So
It's looking good, Michelle.
Yeah.
So
Good.
Oh my
let's
God.
take a look.
Tiger, do you go to bed Bath and Body Works ever?
No.
Fuck yeah, that store
never.
dominates. Why, you
Never.
got coupons?
Yeah, I got a free up to a $15 item for free.
Oh wow.
What is it, like a code?
Is there a code on here?
Is it online?
So
yeah, it's got a barcode on it. Thing. You could do it online too. Yeah.
What's gonna be the tarot reading for today?
Well, no, I want to order something, but I don't know if there's anything.
You can get me some ocean. That'd be nice.
Leo, if you can pull your deck
This is
out
for
too
me.
at the same time.
Well, why are you asking Tiger Kitty then?
I wanted to know if she could recommend something.
Oh yeah, ocean for me. Thank you. Yeah, that's what she said.
Guys,
I
we need
want some
to know.
cream. Get him some nice cream.
Here's to you, Tiger Kitty and Blazing Leo. Thank you.
This guy has like a basket of like colognes and shit that he never wears, but he wants more
I'm not
shit.
taking phone calls right
I
now.
used to shower,
Definitely
though.
not
I
taking
just used
phone
it today.
calls during a tarot reading. Some
Bottle's
type
empty.
of
I
phone
need
calls.
more.
This place is getting crazy enough. All right, so who wants
Better
a
to have
tarot
than,
reading?
you know,
Put $1 in the
not
tip
need it
jar,
than
please.
to need it and not have it, right? What's up,
One-
Michelle? What are we doing a
$1
reading
for
on?
3-card tarot spread. Simple
We need one for
question.
Yara, the dog.
No.
What are we doing readings on? Anybody want a reading? Ask Michelle the question, and she will answer with the tarotism.
It's only $1. You can donate using
Only
the,
$1, you cheapskates. Reach into those fucking pockets. Get the dollar out.
the super
McHenry
chat
Cruiser, what do you
link.
want to know?
You can donate with the super chats link.
Change
$1
it
per
again.
tarot card reading.
$1 for the tarot.
Okay.
You got a question, McHenry?
I have no idea.
Panels
What
are
are we
free.
doing?
Yeah, if you're up here, you get it for free.
Oh.
Yeah. Should McHenry Cruiser do more call-in shows, Michelle? That's a good question.
Right, one question, basically, relatively simple question.
That'll be $1.
Don't ask me something like, "What's the nature of the universe?" Oh my God, that'd be too many cards.
What
That'd be like
came first, the chicken or the egg?
That'd be like a 7 of the cups used for the answer. It's too complicated. Formula too complex. Definitely. Tarot on Cruiser. Whoa, what does Cruiser want right now? He's sitting in the chat area.
He's thinking.
I know.
I'm gonna have a question for the cards.
He hasn't paid his $1.
No, it's free if you're up here.
Oh, is it?
Yep. That's the rules. I just made it.
Will I ever have a career that can make me a lot of money and get off as a side?
Will I ever have a career that can make me a lot of money and get me off on a side? Well, okay. Well,
Good question. It's a good question.
Yep.
Yeah. Please deposit $1.
I thought it was free.
Here, Michelle, I'll give the $1. I'll give the $1, Michelle. Go ahead and do the reading. I'll give the $1. I'll give the $1, Michelle. Go ahead. I'll give it. Go ahead and do the reading.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get you that. Okay.
Oh wow! Look.
So Leo just put over 10, so that means.
Oh wow. Well, I was gonna donate anyway, but that's very cool as well, Leo.
So I guess we can get 10 questions asked. All right, so let's take care of the first question. First of all,
for the contribution.
you want to know if there's a job that you're going to be successful finding a job where you're going to no longer have to collect with disability check, I suspect you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I do see a sense of apathy here. We got the 4 of Cups. There's a little bit of apathy here, which probably might be what you're feeling right now.
Just a little dollar sign.
However, that's going to change. It's good that what is been now is going to end. So something, a new future or new opportunity is coming. This might be more than a 3-card spread. You got the 10 of Wands. Okay, let's pull a few more out because I think it's related. The Moon card and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's take a look at those three first. So we already ascertained that the apathy and stuff that you've been feeling is going to come to an end. Thus, the card here. Okay, so whatever was going on is going to come to an end. Okay, and then you're going to see the situation change. We're going to get the ten of Wands. The 10 of Wands. I gotta keep looking at the 10 of Wands because I always get lost on these. The 10 of Wands is bring responsibilities, burdens, priorities, dependence, codependence. So you're gonna be taking on some responsibilities, apparently. But you got the Moon card, which is number 18, which usually has to talk about spiritual growth. Yeah, the Moon card is transformation, natural cycles, intense emotions, spiritual awakening. By the way, if you want to know what the literal death card means, I have the literal translation right here. Change in mortality, rebirth, transformation. Okay, so now the last card we got is the Queen of Cups. Now, so the Queen of Cups is a dreamy woman holding on to the cup of her imagination, relies on intuition and the feelings, attachment, devotion, commitment, nurturing. So, yeah, I think you will see some positive work opportunities, maybe having to do with nurturing or finding a skill that you like, that you need to go out there and the opportunity is out there for people who have certain qualifications. So yeah, I think you could definitely find a job where you don't have to worry about collecting Social Security, SSI, Social Supplemental Security income indefinitely. So I mean I just feel that's going to happen. I think you're going to get ahead here.
Nice.
I won a rating on Cruiser. I just did one on Cruiser.
It that's probably the old message, Michelle.
Okay, yeah, I know that. All right, so the question is who else? We were paid for 10 readings, guys. We got 9 left. Yeah, we got 9 left.
I think Red said he wanted something done.
Well, what do you say? I want a reading Cruiser. I just did one in Cruiser. So, we got 9 more, guys. Remember, they're $1 reading, and she put down $10. So, Brian K says, Michelle, instead of reading them 3 cards, you ought to be reading your leasing agreement. That's
Brian.
Yeah, you want to bore everybody to tears with that one. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that. And I got a feeling that when I talk to those people that Leo had me suggest I talk to, that there's going to be doing a lot of emotions and discovery and finding out why have I been thrown to the wayside. And I'm sure that she's probably told you that I'm not the only one who's been thrown to the wayside.
Brian, do you want a reading?
Yeah, Brian. Do Brian.
I don't think he's ever had a reading, but don't do it unless he wants one. Who else is in here? Dogbone, are you still here?
Have you done Stan?
So, anyway, Leo, did she say how many, that she's seen a lot of people that get thrown to the curb, or is it unusual, or is it?
No, I didn't talk to her too much about that. I had a discussion with somebody. Who was it? I don't know if it was Stan or not, but someone had told me that people get lost in the cracks in Connecticut all the time.
Yeah.
So I've talked to quite a few people over the last week. So
right.
I don't remember.
There you go, Michelle.
Together.
There you go, Michelle.
Well, I hope that there's some rental protection from Jimmy trying to do some kind of reprisals.
I said Brian, but Ryan, we got 9 more tarot readings if you want one. Oh, okay. Brian said he wants a reading on his future.
We got 14 more. What do you mean?
All right.
Oh, yeah, and then Schmeckel just bought more. So.
Yeah, Michelle, I just donated you 5, Michelle. Keep those
Brian
tarot
K wants
readings.
a reading on his future. Okay.
Keep them
Mother
going.
God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guides, Mother Asta, Father Yahweh. Brian K. 2022 general reading, well-being.
I don't think Michelle even caught it.
Okay, let's see.
What the donation?
3-card spread. We got the 5 of Wands.
Okay, let's stand.
That's it.
We have the Knight of Cups.
Are you having a seizure? All right.
And we have the 4 of Pentacles. That's right. That's 4 Pentacles. Yeah. Is it VI or IV? VI. So 6 of Pentacles. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. All right, so let's take a look at this as best I can. Somebody said try to read the cards without looking at the book. If I try to do that, you can see that the 5 of Wands looks like something about, I don't know what that really means. I don't really know the wands. I keep getting less with wands and the pentacles because pentacles keep coming up for some reason for me. So let's just pull the wands up real quick here. The 5 of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is as follows. Is competition, sham, disorganization, disputes. Okay, so something's going on. Competition, disputes. I don't think it's word sham here. But we got the Knight of Cups, though. And the Knight of Cups is, he rides gracefully towards a romantic adventure. He exhibits sensitivity and idealism. Okay, so it might be having something to do with a relationship. But then we have the 4 of Pentacles, and we can see it has something to do with gifts or presents. So let's pull that up. Explain that one real quick here. Legacy, inheritance, wood judgment, and thrift.
Michelle can help me spend Marty's money.
Michelle, is that 4? No, it's not. It's the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, well, it's still pretty close to the same thing. Presents, bonus, charity, generosity. So you're going to get something out of this. I don't know what it is, Brian, but you're going to get something out of this. Something good.
Something good in the neighborhood.
Reading on crashing Russian satellite. Crashing satellite. I can't get that kind of detail.
Okay.
They'll probably give me Formula 2 complex message.
Michelle, can you tell me if I'll get another cat this year?
Yeah, get a cat.
Michelle, can you tell me if I'll get a pet this year, Michelle?
If you're gonna get another cat or a dog.
Another pet, cat or dog? Yeah, will I get another pet this year?
What do you want? You want a cat or a dog, personally?
I don't know. I like them both.
Fish.
I like them both, Michelle, but I'd probably lean towards a cat.
Yeah, well,
I like them both, though. I don't know.
You know? I think you're known as Schmeckle Cat, not known as Schmeckle Dog. I don't think you necessarily really want dogs.
I do like dogs, though. I've had one for a long time.
All right, so will Schmeckle Cat
like
get another pet this year in 2022? All right, so...
And if I do, will it die?
Oh.
I know. Well, you got to ask the hard.
They all die.
I mean, Michelle's,
All right.
Yeah, eventually it'll die.
The Knight of Cups. That's the first time I've ever seen that one. The
Calm down.
6 of Pentacles, so it sounds like a possibility.
Hmm.
But we also see the 5 of Wands as well. So let's see.
Uh-oh. That bad?
Well, obviously the Knight of Cups is the one that interests me in the book here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Knight of Cups is He raised gracefully towards romantic adventure and exhibits sensitivity
He's
and
gonna have a romantic
animalism.
adventure with a cat.
That sounds good.
I'm sorry.
Dog likes it too.
So maybe what they're saying is you're not going to get a cat at a pet store or something, but rather you might get one like a stray cat that you take in.
Oh, that'd be nice. Just like one comes and finds me, and we just have a nice.
And then you have the five of wands. You have the 5 of wands.
Sounds very nice, Michelle.
Yeah, 5 of wands. It's there's a competition, sham, disorganization, dispute, legal situation. So competition with what? Obviously, since you own a house, he's not your landlord. Duh. Okay, let's see. But we got the 2 of swords when I pulled up on the 5 of...
What's this reading on?
The 2 of swords is...
Fair enough.
Yeah, the 2 of swords is ambivalence, instability, confusion, need for guidance. Okay, so need for guidance. Why? Why does he need for guidance? Shut up! The High Priestess, number 2. Shut the fuck up! Number 2.
She's upset with me because I'm cutting her hair between her toes.
Wisdom, uncommon sense,
she needs that for the winter.
knowledge, enlightenment, intuition, comprehension.
Taking away her warmth.
She's complaining.
I'm gonna say, as far as the cat goes, you're probably gonna get something. The first 3 cards seem to imply that. However, the 5 of wands, however, when I pulled up this, she came up to do the 2 of swords. Then when I pulled up to clarify the 2 of swords, I got the High Priestess. So it sounds like you might get a cat.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. It doesn't say it's not going to happen.
Hopefully it's an orange. Okay, that's it. So can you kick Joe Perry's clone Leo off the panel right now, please?
I'll leave.
I'm just kidding. No, what are you doing? You're upstaging the show right now. I'm just kidding. Oh, the dog's quiet.
No, it's a normal. She's shedding, but she usually does that around the spring.
Yeah, all my animals. I have 2 cats and a dog, and they're all shedding like crazy.
Well, you know what it
Maybe
is,
because the winter
is
it took winter so long to get here.
This weather has totally confused everybody, even me. I'm confused too. My body knows it's like first it felt like spring, and then it's like that was gonna get turned into cold winter. It's like my body's just like, no, what the hell's going on? It's like, what happened? It's confusing. A lot of people, not just me. I can tell you that. So, my cat's not really shedding that bad, but Rusty doesn't really shed a lot. But he's been going outside more though. He's been trying to go out for a bit, and then so I don't know. There's something obviously is this weather is confusing everybody. It's confusing my cats. It's confusing Ed. It's confusing me. My sleep patterns are all mixed up. They can't decide if it's what time of year it is.
Maybe it's like the moon, Michelle. It's got to do with the moon or something.
No, it's just for a while I tend to sleep in the daytime because the sun's in the window, and it's like.
No, he didn't say your moon.
Okay.
I wasn't talking to you.
The recent warm weather has confused me too. So, yeah. So, next reading, please, if there is one. What's this? All right, here's one, Michelle. Oh God. What's this?
What do you got, Lumi?
What do you
What's
got,
Jimmy
Lumi?
feeling about when you basically explain to him in the voicemail that you can't help him? Oh, seriously? Yeah. What's Jimmy feel about the fact that I can't help him tomorrow?
Let me ask the
Mother
tough
asked the Father
question.
Yahweh, Angel Spirit guys. What's Jimmy
That'll be
feeling about
$1,
the fact
Lumi.
that I can't help
I
him
ain't paying for
tomorrow?
yours. I'm not paying for yours, Lumi.
I know Jimmy. He's gonna be being he's an Aries. He's gonna be hopping mad, and I don't know. Okay, so let's see 3-card spread. Let's see what it says.
I should call him back. So you
I
just
got the
pissed
Two
off
of
the wrong one.
Pentacles. I got the Queen of Swords, and I got the Magician. So maybe he's not feeling bad, but maybe he's trying to find a balance somewhere. Maybe like the Queen of Swords, she's like, maybe he feels kind of like someone stabbed him a bit. And so the Queen of Swords is not stabby. I know that.
Jimmy has stabbed me 7 times. He's burned me 7 times.
But the Queen of Swords is an elegant, refined woman who has experienced sorrow and heartbreak and adversity. Quick wit, perceptive, absence, separation. Yeah, okay. So, and then we have the Magician. Sounds like he felt that way, but he's probably going to be like crabgrass. He's probably going to grow back pretty quick. Skill, diplomacy, determination, self-confidence, action. So maybe he'll finally fix the thing himself. No, he could try. He might have to take it on himself and do it himself. Well, maybe.
No. Changing the elements is not that hard.
No.
I think I've even done it once.
It's just the tank wrench is kind of hard to turn because you gotta. It's a big nut. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a big nut.
Yeah. So. Well, it's almost sooner or later, guys. It's almost gonna be time to go. He's the one. Joe Perry is the one who has to stop doing this stupid garbage. I had him on the show most of the show, but he just started in the end. Started playing music, and I don't like that. Okay.
I think he was upset because of Jimmy, Michelle.
Whose side is he on anyway?
Yeah, I think he was upset because of the Jimmy situation. He didn't like how Jimmy was treating you. And it got him upset, so he's just a little frustrated.
Well, it is frustrating. It also is frustrating, as we said earlier, that the state of Connecticut doesn't seem to want to offer advocacy for people that are disabled. I'm really shocked that the state is supposed to be so proactive, and yet they don't seem to give a damn about the people with disability at all. No, the state doesn't care about you.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, because it's like Michelle's a good person, and she has done a lot of good for people, and she doesn't ask for a lot. But for some reason, the state of Connecticut just doesn't want to give help when she needs the most basic things. Yeah. So, if you want to sub to the channel, I need to change that. Reading from Will. Well, we did do one on the building. It came up as a possibility, because technically this building belongs to his wife. So I don't know. So it's really Milka's building. It's not his. Stockbridge is his. So what's the story with Michelle acquiring a building she lives in? Mother God, Mother Asna, Father Yahweh, Angel, Spirit Guides. Alright, 3-card spread, simple yes or no would be fine. Well, we got the 3 of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Cups. And we have the 5 of Wands. So, I'm going to say, with the 3 of Pentacles alone, is expertise, enterprise, skill, teamwork, ability. Okay, so sounds like it may happen that way. Ace of Cups. Okay.
Well, come on.
Is intimacy, fertility, beginnings, openness, insight, abundance. And then, of course, the last card we have is the Five of Wands.
Some water.
A Five of Wands says, again, competition, sham, disorganization, disputes, legal issues. So it sounds like it's possible, but there might be some probate issues in the court, so it has to be straightened out somehow. It could be tax issues, and it could be
Angel.
So it's not exactly impossible that the building could end up in my name, but it's possibly that, you know, maybe they might not want that. Nobody's knocking anybody off. Michelle, I'm sorry I couldn't get back sooner into the chat. I was talking to my wife. That's okay. That's okay, Craig. Don't worry. Welcome back to the show. Let's do, since Leo put so much money out, why don't we do a quick reading on Craig Sr. real quick here.
Yeah.
Let's do a Craig reading.
Michelle, I don't know if you caught it, but I also gave you a 5.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I saw
Michelle.
that. I saw that, yes.
Oh, okay. Yep. So we got a handful of readings to do.
So let's go on for Craig Sr. for the month of January. How's Craig Sr. going to do for this month in January? Alright, how is Craig Sr. going to do in the month of January? I wish I could shuffle cards as good as some of the other tarot readers can do. Some of them are like card sharks. I mean, they go out there and they shuffle real quick. They cut the decks. You have them go rip, rip, rip. I can't do that. So, all right. So, I see the 10 of Wands for you to start with. I got the Page of Pentacles. Again, that seems to be the money card that keeps coming up with you, and the Ace of Swords. So, Page of Pentacles, which might actually be associated with your working, because you've been, like, really seriously been pulling in the green stamps. A messenger of hope, diligence, material rewards, enthusiastic education. But the Ace of Swords is kind of a pointy card. Yeah, pointy? Opportunity for change, great force and great force and focus. So, Greg, I'm going to tell you right now, 3 cards says, you're going to do fine, you're going to be making money, there are going to be some changes, but they're going to be good things for you. Because, you know, you're doing fine. What about his wife? Yeah, I could do his wife. I'm sure she probably would like that.
I just caught that.
Okay. Story for the month of January for Craig Sr.'s wife. Story for Craig Sr.'s wife. Mother Aston, Father Yahweh, Angel, Spirit Guides. Craig Sr.'s wife. Craig Sr.'s wife. Okay. I have the Ace of Swords again. I have the 10 of Wands again. That sounds good. And the Page of Pentacles. So, it still sounds like you guys are kind of going together here. You guys are doing good. Let's pull some more cards out. Alright. Page of Swords. Ooh. This person's going ready to go out there and fight, maybe improve. You got the 7 of Wands. And you got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so So,
Fred, I hate
Ace
that
of
shit.
Swords, again, that's the same card that Craig got, which is about responsibilities change. Generally good card. The Ten of Wands is a good card. It means that I'll pull up the Ten of Wands just to make sure I don't want to give them the wrong reading here. The Eight of Wands is responsibilities, burdens, priorities, codependence. I think it's responsibilities comes to mind. And we got the Page of Pentacles, which you can see looks kind of like a younger man, somewhat successful. Is a messenger of hope, diligence, material rewards. It could also be referring to her setbacks with her health as well. So that her health is going to be better. And then we got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a confident young man who thrives in physical challenges, vigilance, and agility. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have the Eight of Wands. No, it's 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Yep, 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands says courage, advantage, higher ground. But she's got courage and she's got guts and she's gonna keep pushing herself. And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is crossroad, progress, success, goals, beginnings, promise. So she's going to overcome, Craig, the issues that she's having in her life. That's all I can tell you right now. I would say that she's on a path of recovery. So I just did his reading for him. So his wife is going to do fine. He's going to do fine.
That's good.
Yeah. His wife has had a couple setbacks, but nothing like really majorly bad. All right, so
I feel like cracking open my bottle of wine for Michelle, celebrating.
Okay. I feel like cracking a bottle of wine for Michelle, celebrating. Celebrating what?
That you stood up to Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
That's why I gave you that $5, Michelle.
I already did his reading. Jimmy's reading.
I did a reading on Jimmy, and I see nothing but sickness and failure and.
Yeah, he's got health problems. Bad.
God, who knows?
I think, because he's an Aries, is it an Aries issue? Is he's a fire sign? Is it a problem that specifically, because he's an Aries? I don't know. Well, you're the Virgo. You tell me. Yeah, all right. So let me pull one up on Jimmy's well-being. 2022. I'm gonna make it equal year one. Landlord Jimmy's well-being for 2022. Landlord's well-being for 2022. General rating. This includes financial. This includes personal. This includes reproductive. This includes everything. Simple 3 card. Although I got a feeling it's gonna be more than 3. 3 card spread. What's the story with the landlord's well-being for 2022 general reading? I got a feeling it's gonna be a lot more than 3 cards. So we'll try to deal with this reading as we can, one at a time. I see he's still trying to balance himself, but the Sun card. Well, he's an Aries anyway. This card I'm gonna pull up by the deck. The Hangman. So something is going wrong here. And then, of course, we got the 3 of Cups. Something changes. But the King of Pentacles, somehow I don't think he's going to quite get what he wants out of this because He had it all and he lost it all. Okay, so he had it all and he lost it all. And of course, the King of Swords is not exactly a good card either. So basically, because the King of Swords is a guy who's been through it. The swords, a mature man of power with good instincts and high morals, command, authority, determination, but he's going to keep trying. Even after he gets the Five of Pentacles, he's going to try to turn around, but the question is, will he turn around? Will we be able to turn around? Remember, this is such a complicated reading. We got the Knight of Swords. So, the Knight of Swords is attentive and ready to rush in. Yeah, okay, it sounds like Jimmy, all right. Knight of Swords. So what's going to happen when he rushes in? That tower. Ooh, no plan. Everything comes to a crumbling, crashing halt. Not exactly good for Jimmy at all. He's going to lose his shirt. He doesn't have the double card, but he... or the death card, but that might be a possibility. Let's see. What's out of the tower? Hit me.
Hit me.
Oh no. He's gonna be one sick banana. Oh my.
That's what I got too.
Yeah. It's right now. This is the way he sees himself. This is the way he saw himself. I can't do anything wrong. I got all balance. I'm doing good. But then that happened. That changed. All of a sudden, he's not doing good anymore. But he's stubborn. He's going to go out there. He's going to try again to celebrate, i.e. the Three of Cups. But guess what? He gets the King of Pentacles. He thinks he's going to recover from that. However... that doesn't happen. He loses everything again. Then, the King of Swords thinks he's going to succeed again. That doesn't happen. Because, first, then he had the Knight of Swords, same thing. Okay, he thinks he's going to be able to go out there and things. But that doesn't happen. Okay? You got the tower first shows up. And remember I said I was jokingly said, I wonder what's going to happen when the death card shows up. Well, that. So, clearly... he's not going to recover. He's going to fail. And it's not because he's a bad person necessarily, but it's more of because of the fact that he is burning himself out because of his choices. He's burning himself out and throwing himself under the bus by making bad decisions. He's kind of like Ed in one sense. Except instead of buying trains, he buys houses and buildings. This video to Jimmy tomorrow morning at breakfast. Oh yeah, you can if you want. I don't know what he would think about it. So are you pulling cards out too right now? How do your cards compare to what my cards show? You can't say he's not stubborn and tenacious. The problem is that I think he's missing something that could have avoided him a lot of heartache. But unfortunately, he keeps doing the same stupid things over and over again. So, Leo, what do your cards show you?
I'm not sure if Leo's there. ATM at the moment, Michelle.
Okay.
I think she may have taken her dog out. She may have taken her dog out.
Michelle, will she listen and work with disability? I don't see why Michelle wouldn't. I'll do that one. Will Michelle actually work with the people to give her the proper advocacy support that she needs? Father Asna, Father Yahweh, Angel of Spirit Guides. Well, Michelle, we're willing to work with appropriate people to get her the advocacy and support that she needs. That's the question. I don't have a problem doing that. As long as they're not gonna tell me to force me out in the street. Let's see what the cards say, Michelle. Maybe that's another card reading we should do first, but let's see. Will you work with them towards advocacy and support? Alright, so I see the King of Wands. I see the Page of Pentacles. I see the Six of Cups. And you can see that this woman is looking back at some positive things in the past. I got a feeling there's another card after that one. I see the World card. Wow. Okay, so I guess that would mean yes. Okay. But then, of course, we also see the Nine of Cups. So, I'm going to say Michelle doesn't have anything to worry about not working with the advocacy group. But I'm going to pull up a tarot reading on Michelle because I want to pull up another one, which is a different reading, but it's kind of related to it. Is, will Michelle get the support that she needs? Mother Father Yahweh, will Michelle get the legal support that she needs to an advocacy group? Will Michelle get the legal support that she needs to the advocacy people? Will Michelle get the advocacy and support that she needs? Will Michelle get the advocacy and support that she needs? Or will she get lost again in the system? I got the Page of Cups again. I got the Temperance card, which doesn't necessarily mean anything bad on its own right. We got the Strength card, so that means that probably more likely yes. The Devil, however, something is going to happen that's going to potentially screw it up, or could screw it up. Card of Capricorn, by the way. However, we got the Page of Pentacles, so even though the Devil tries to screw it up, it doesn't succeed. Okay? And then the very last card, Michelle, has, again, the Six of Cups. So, I'm going to say, Michelle, really, yeah, you're going to get some help you need. It's going to be what it takes to get you out of this rotten mess. Maybe getting you the support system that you and Ed need to be happy and enjoy your twilight years. So I'm going to say that's a good possibility right there. It doesn't sound like they want to screw her over. Right. Good question of the year. Now, let's pull up a reading. What's the difference between what Leo's doing versus what FC tried to do with his lawyer? Michelle, how complicated do you want to make these readings?
Oh, God.
Quick compare and contrast what FC offered versus what Leo's trying to do. Quickly compare and contrast FC's offer versus Leo's offer of assistance. Okay. Who would have been the better one to work with? The problem is how are you going to answer that, Michelle? How are you going to say who? Well,
yeah. I don't know if that's a good question to ask.
That's kind of complicated anyway. Let's keep it simple.
Because I think anybody who volunteers to work with you, Michelle, is a good option.
Yeah,
maybe ask the question: are you ready to work with somebody?
Well, Michelle already did answer the question. She says, "Yeah, the
okay,
card." I pulled the cards out, and Michelle said she would do that. So
good. Well, there you go.
You got to admit that there's sometimes that FC has a habit of being kind of I don't want to be obnoxious and say it the wrong way, but sometimes you can be a little bit overbearing. Maybe that's the right word. But then, of course, at the time, don't forget, you had the situation with Patty not wanting to work with him at all, and those two fought like tooth and nail. So, Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
I mean, I think it's great that you have friends, you know,
Right.
that still come around, that, you know, still support you,
Right.
and I don't think it has anything to do with, you know, who's the better option. I think it has more to do with, you know, your circumstances and situation that you're in now.
Right. They were different. Yeah, they were. So, at least I can say right now the stream's working good. Yeah. No, we're not doing any phones right now. It's running late anyway. It is. It's almost 11 o'clock. Anybody want another tarot reading? We'll do one more. It's 5 minutes to 11, so let's do one more reading. Anybody have a reading request? Okay, I'm going to ask that question. I'm curious. Is Michelle lazy? Well, wait, if you're going to go that far, why don't you ask why am I depressed? Okay, because right, depression is not the same as laziness.
Michelle, you said you snore, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been checked for sleep apnea?
No.
You might want to ask your doctor to check you.
So, I think it could be related to that, but I seem to sleep better in the daytime than I do at night. So maybe you should sleep in the day and be up at night. You've always been that way. I always remember you. Then you try to switch to the daytime routine, but you just never recovered from it. Alright, so now what's the reading going to be? I got to come up with something simple. Alright, will Michelle overcome this depression that she's feeling? Because she is feeling depression. Right? Will Michelle ever overcome this depression that she's feeling? Will Michelle ever overcome this depression she's feeling? Will Michelle overcome this depression she's feeling? Alright. N. Okay, good enough. Alright, so I have the Three of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Wands. I have the Six of Cups. So I'm going to say yes, probably you will be. And I see the Ace, the Page of Pentacles. Let's go further. I see the Page of Cups. And one more, I see the Devil. However,
degrees.
The Devil card is pretty far out there. So
I just looked outside. We got about 3 inches of snow that fell. It kind of stopped, though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't
exactly does the Devil card mean, though?
Fortunate.
The Devil card is... Oh, it's certainly better than the other cards. I mean, it's better than the...
Still the winter weather warning.
Let's see, Justice to Hangman.
Storm warning.
The Devil card
warning means it's coming, right?
Ignorance, submission, illusion.
There's a watch and a warning. A warning means it's already
bondage. There. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we're under a warning.
So I'm gonna just make an education say with the Three of Pentacles, it's like the Three of Cups. It's a good card. It's expertise, enterprise, skill, teamwork, ability. So I think yes, you will overcome it because you got the Ace of Wands as well, and the Ace of Wands says here. Is ambition renewal. So yeah, the renewal part is probably going to be Michelle's gonna turn around, and then of course you got the the 5. Is that the 4? Yeah, it's the 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is here is. Found childhood memories, inheritance, new relations, and situations are tied to the past. So, and then of course you got the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles love you for some reason. Yeah, I know that. A messenger of hope, diligence, material rewards. So yeah, you're gonna do fine there. And then of course you got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is... Next page. Page of Cups is a dreamer. The page is a symbol of love and feelings, cooperation, charisma, and passion. Because you're the kind of person that's not going to give up. So you're gonna overcome this depression. You're gonna overcome it. Maybe since you seem to like to sleep and want to sleep in the day, maybe you should sleep in the day and be up at night. But the problem with that is that totally mess up the live streams in the daytime.
All right, Michelle, we'll just do it. Reschedule. You can reschedule them.
Well, not really, because what you could do, Michelle, is okay. Let's say, for example, you get up at 7, or say in the afternoon. So say you usually do, 5 or 6 in the afternoon. You still would have a few hours to do things. You could still do the World of Warcraft streams. But what it might mess up is Ed's sleeping patterns too, because he sleeps in the bed when you're not in the bed. Because that's what you guys worked it out. So when you would be sleeping, he would be up, and when he would be up, you'd be sleeping. Yeah. Still here. Good stream after all. Thank you. You're Brian K. I may not be shuffling the best cards and best of all, but at least I am shuffling them. Michelle does try to shuffle the cards. Really, she does try. She does try to shuffle the cards. I mean, she cuts the decks, she splits them up, it's not like she throws them up in the air, but she is...
Yeah, Brian.
Maybe you should, Michelle. Throw them all up in the air, and then whatever ones are face down.
What is it? 78 cards? Do 78 pickup?
Okay. And I think Michelle's doing a pretty dang good job, considering that...
Yeah, Brian.
I don't see Michelle doing a bad job at all. I think even Leo would agree with me if she pulled up her own deck. Why don't we do that? If you can pull your deck out for quickie. What does the spirit realm think about Michelle's tarot reading abilities? Michelle doesn't mind me being
Hold on, let me check my timer here. I've got something in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got time.
What you making?
Fish.
Oh, okay. I gotta get
fish.
I gotta get a little box for these cards because this cardboard package is getting pretty battered.
Probably get high and make some burgers in an hour or two. Fish isn't really satisfying. It's good, but it's not really filling.
Oh, I love fish. Cod. I'm making some cod. A good burger though is good too. I made some great burgers the other day. I don't know if it was just because I was so hungry or they were good.
All I know is let me sad, is that I do my best with my tarot readings. I don't think the spirit realm has anything wrong with the way I do them. I don't get the impression that they are really upset with the way I do tarot readings. I don't think they are either, Michelle. I think they understand that you're doing the best you can. You're trying to be honest with the answers.
I got 3 of Cups, the Sun, Hangman, and 7 of Pentacles. You're getting stronger. Celebration, happiness, hard work. Yep, I think they're pretty satisfied with how you read them.
Yeah, it's because they know that Michelle is putting honesty, a lot of effort into this. And they know Michelle wants to be honest and give a good reading. Because they know the difference between a person who's sincere and is doing a good job and those that are just bullshitting. I'm sure they would. Absolutely. Is this going to be enough to charge these 2 phones at the same time? Well, I don't know why not, but we'll see. So, alright, so... Any more questions? Okay, what does it? Okay, let me ask you a question that Lumi asked the cards. Let's see what your reading says. What does it say about what my depression is? Will I bounce back from that depression?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of doing something. What was the question?
For those of you who don't understand, Michelle is suffering from situational depression caused by the variety of things that are going on around her. It's not depression caused by anything that she has not done. It could be chemical depression. I mean, like your standard traditional definition of clinical depression. But I'm not sure if it's strictly clinical.
So, what exactly is the question you're asking? You want me to ask?
Will Michelle ever overcome her depression?
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm assuming most people do. So.
Brian K. say, honestly, Michelle, wish you didn't treat tarot readings like they are nothing but a big joke. I didn't say I treat them as a big joke. Michelle doesn't treat them as a big joke. She knows they're sincere.
Michelle, before Leo does her tarot reading, I'm gonna say from knowing you for a few years now, you'll definitely get over your depression. You get this way sometimes. You used to get this way, Michelle, if you would remember, in the summertime. But you didn't get depressed this summer, Michelle. Usually you get that seasonal depression, but I don't get it because it's your season now. You're usually on top of the world. Maybe you should practice some of your sorcery.
I think she's had a stressful week. She's got Ed living with her. She's not feeling 100%. She's not sleeping well.
Well, Michelle, you already took care of some of your stress today. You told Jimmy, you can't do it. That'll definitely help. You don't have to deal with Jimmy tomorrow. That'll help. Go get your hair done. Have a little vacation from the apartment. That'll definitely help. I would think.
Michelle could almost afford to go stay at the at a hotel for a few days. She could go out go for a few days.
I don't think that's need be though.
Yeah, Michelle, it does say that it actually says that.
Says what?
Hold on. You're juggling too much right now.
Yeah.
Ed is a big factor. But it does say that you're moving out of it.
Yeah, that's good. I said something similar. That's what the card said here. That's what I read. It's like it's not like Michelle was gonna stay locked down in that. She's gonna overcome it. But just Ed was saying he's concerned that Michelle's sleeping 13, 14 hours a day. And I know Michelle.
Yeah, you're coming out of it.
But you know what I would say, Michelle, is could you go ahead and, if you wanted to, go to the Roadway Inn and spend a few nights there and get away from Ed, get away from the house, get away from the bullshit, and just...
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, with Michelle's money that she makes from the donation she gets, she could spend at least a night or two at the Roadway Inn. She doesn't have to stay here. She could spend a night or two, go away, take the bus up to the Roadway Inn, pack a suitcase, go up there for a few days, 2-day nights, 1 day, 2 days, day and a night, and then maybe if you want, because they have a pool, you could go swimming. They have a swimsuit to fit. Oh. Okay, whatever. Let's assume you do. I think you do. The point is that you would have some chance to get away for 2 days, have a good time, ladies' night out. You can still stream the videos because you can just take your cell phone with you because they have the hotel internet. Plus you have your own internet. You got the MiFi. You can go ahead re-upgrade to the 100 gigabyte plan on that, and bring your laptop with you. What do the cards think about that, Leo? I think it's a good idea.
What? That you get away from Ed, take a couple days for yourself?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What did the cards say, though? I think it's possible.
What do the cards foresee for Michelle taking a vacation?
Right, take a vacation. I'll tell you what. We'll pull the cards up here too on this side as well. Okay. And see what the cards say.
Have a dual reading.
And
tear off.
The answer to the question is very simple. Should Michelle take a vacation? That sounds like a relatively good idea. I'll make sure now. Okay, let's not forget that card.
Yep, you should. It says you need to go into hermit mode.
The Virgo
Take some
card.
time for yourself.
Yeah. Now let's see. So let's see. I'm gonna ask the same question. Mother asked the Father Yahweh, should Michelle take a holiday for a few days at the roadway inn? I mentioned the roadway inn because it's the better of the two. If you went to the other one that's closer to home, it's a crappy hotel. It's not even worth going there. Or Michelle could go to Hotel Siberia, but I don't think she would want to go there for very long. I wouldn't be able to get to Hotel Siberia. That's why it's called Hotel Siberia. It's worse than a gulag. Right, so should Michelle take a couple-day vacation at the Roadway Inn, which is on Route 8?
Right.
Again, I see the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And I see the Page of Pentacles. And I see the Queen of Swords. So, pretty good. The Tower means, I guess the Tower would imply in this case is, yeah, you need a change. You need that time off. Then, of course, you get the Page of Wands. You went from the 3 cards to doing a long spread. Hierophant, which is a card of Taurus, says legal issues, comfort. So I'm going to keep it simple and say yes, because you got the pentacles to do it. You definitely have the pentacles to do that. And you have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords.
Who was that?
Is right here.
I have no idea.
Queen of Swords is an elegant, refined woman who has experienced sorrow and adversity, quick wit, perceptive absence, separation. So the separation there, so maybe that's what they're trying to say, is you need to do this, and this just drives the point home, the Tower card. And the Page of Wands is... Yeah, Page of Wands is right here is a young figure in the act of proclamation and buoyant messenger of enthusiastic news. Okay, and of course we have the Hierophant, which is a card of Taurus, which has to do with things like legal and normal things, which is right here is... In this case, alliance, tradition, society, convention, structure. So, maybe they're trying to say is, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to get away from this. All the stuff that's going on for a few days. So maybe
sometimes taking a day or two to yourself, Michelle, kind of helps you put your things into perspective better, you know?
Yeah. I mean, after all, Michelle, it's not like Michelle would be moving out. She would just be, if she goes to the Roadway Inn, she'd be going there just for a few days to just recharge. Yeah. Because I do kind of need that. No kidding. Because lately, I mean, you've been burning the candle on both ends and in several places in the middle at the same time. And so... it's a lot of responsibility to throw on somebody, and yeah, you need that break. In fact, remember the tarot card reading the oracle card that we pulled up had to do with healing. Yeah, you need this. You need a break. Well, I've been there when Jimmy, we had to fix the porch for a while, but at the time we were staying there for a month. It was $2,700 a month. But we don't plan to stay there for $2,700 a month. We're just going to stay there for a day. Certainly they have a week rate or something, or weekend rate or something. $65, $70, $80 a night. Maybe, like I said, maybe you could spend a day away from the house for a while. Just enjoy some time to yourself. Maybe you don't even have to stay at the Broadway Inn. Maybe you could just go, like, I don't know, just find something to do in Winstead, even if it means going to Dunkin' Donuts for a few hours. Yeah. Okay, so let's get ready, guys, to kind of wrap it up soon. So, Leo, I'll be looking for the information you're going to send me so I can talk to this person and try to find a solution to the questions about, what we can do to get something done to kind of get the help that we need, the advocacy support we need, because we really don't have the advocacy right now. Yeah, you need that help. Really, I think you do. I mean, I understand your frustration. You feel like the system has burned you. Yeah. All right, guys. So, does anyone want to say anything before we run out or log out for the night?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you have a good. Are you doing a morning show tomorrow, Michelle? I'm not sure if you were still doing one tomorrow, but I hope you have a good.
Okay. I should be doing a morning show. Okay. If you don't hear one from me, then you know why. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Hopefully hope your hair appointment goes well tomorrow, and.
All right.
Yeah,
so, all right. What about this one, Leo? What does the card say about the morning show? Will there be a morning show tomorrow?
It's a good one.
That should be a simple yes or no reading, right? Because I put my cards away already. So
I just figured I would say, have a good hair appointment tomorrow, Michelle. If I don't talk to you, and enjoy your time, your Michelle time.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Leo finds real quick.
All right, for sure. Fair enough.
That should be a really simple little reading, simple yes or no question. Will there be a morning show? Will the hair appointment go on as scheduled? What?
Well, I think it's going to depend on a message that you're going to receive tomorrow, to be honest with you. Let me see.
Looks like the cards are saying that the future will foretell itself in the morning, Michelle.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. It looks like there's going to be a message of frustration. Oh, well, maybe not. I think you're going to get that message from Jimmy, and I think you're going to tell him to stick it, and then, yep, there'll be a morning show.
Yeah, because I already told him. I said on the voicemail, I said, call a plumber.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to try messaging you tomorrow, and I think you're going to hold your ground, Michelle. Hold your ground, and
I think he's
there'll be a
physically
morning
going to come
show.
to the door tomorrow. I don't think he's going to message Michelle. He's just going to come to the door.
It could be.
Michelle is
Well,
gonna probably
however, I
firmly
think he's going to
tell
try
him,
reaching out and, trying to push you around a bit.
Yeah.
Don't answer the door.
So maybe what Michelle might do instead is she might just stick her guns and say, listen, I told you I could do the afternoon. And
no, I would just say you're not doing it. You don't feel good. Say doctor's order says you're not doing it.
Because I mean, come on, my sleeping patterns have been all whacked out. It's not like I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work because it's dirty,
or make a deal
it's
with
grimy,
them.
It's
say, look,
messy.
tell them, Michelle. Say, hey, look, I don't feel good. I don't feel like doing it. But if you want to knock a couple $100 off my rent for next month,
maybe
then we can
I
talk.
might be willing to jump at it a little bit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's some negotiations, Michelle.
Yeah, but I'm not really too good as the King of Swords, though. I mean, I really don't really it's King of Swords is negotiations, isn't it? Yeah, he's the negotiations. He's the sharp pointy guy. Sharp pointy guy.
Well, I mean, you got to tell them, that you need to be motivated a bit. You say, I'm not doing this for free anymore. I'm not wanting to do it unless I'm going to get something out of it.
Right, and I certainly can't do it really because the fact is it's hard on my knees. I mean, I have to get in there and get on my knees to get to the heating elements and take them out. Never mind the fact that I end up taking an unwanted bath every time I do it too. My clothes get soaked, my shoes get ruined, everything. Yeah.
I say fuck him. Unless he gives you money for, that day or money off your rent, I'd say, no, I ain't doing it.
Right. For the amount of money that he's going to actually theoretically want, Michelle's going to want out of him anyway, he might as well just call a plumber or call labor ready and find somebody to do the job. Hell, maybe he might even go over there and go ahead and contact his maintenance guy and say, hey, I don't care how many oxygen tanks you got to haul around. Get over here. But then again, his maintenance guy might say, well, I'm really not supposed to be around people. Yeah. You're not around people, around me. And then you get sick. That's my problem. Yeah, it sure would be. Oh, that's sure it would be.
I want to take no less than $200 for the job. I mean, he'd be paying easy a plumber.
For that much money, he might as well just call a plumber. He just might as well call a plumber to do it.
I agree.
What do you mean by that? Change my elbows with my knees. I don't know what that means. Excuse, but to be...
I think it's been silly. No. Mine.
Well, anyway, guys, we had a good show. We had a lot of people on. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to do my best to have a morning show. I think the cards might say we might still have one.
Yeah.
And,
it's all going to depend on how you react to Jimmy.
Yeah.
But the cards are saying pretty much you're going to tell him no anyway, so I think we will.
I think it's going to definitely be a no, because, I mean, Michelle was very clear in the voicemail. She said it 3 times. Call a plumber. Call a plumber. I'm not feeling well. Call a plumber. If he can't realize that Michelle's not feeling well, he couldn't see that Michelle looked like shit. And that tells you he has no empathy. He certainly can call a plumber. He's got the money.
Yeah. He don't care, Michelle. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Right. For the same price that would pay me if I ask for $400, he can get a plumber to do the same job. Well, okay, guys, everybody. Sorry we haven't had any World of Warcraft streams lately, but they will be getting back to some of that soon. Yeah, I think so. I mean, on the 22nd, Michelle gets paid the other money from YouTube, and then she'll throw that money into the credit card, and then she'll order the credit card. I mean, the video card. Yeah, and then we'll put that in the machine, and then whatever money we make in February will go into the credit card again to reimburse the credit card for the money that we take out in January to pay the other things. Right. All right, guys. Everybody, I'm just going to leave the piano so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. Yeah.
Okay, Michelle.
All right. So we'll see you guys in the piano maybe later if we're up to it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye-bye. Okay. So let me just go ahead and close this piano. Just leave the call. There you go. And so now we know that, I think it's necessary that Michelle needs to stand up against people that are trying to push her into something she doesn't want to do. And yeah, I am glad we had a good show. I mean, I'm glad that we had a good show. and now we have some delays for people to watch. And we're going to do our best to try to have the morning show as well. Yeah, we will try. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All right, guys. That's it for now.